Pew pew.
Hello everyone. Good evening. Good evening. Tuesday Q&A.
Oh,
First time ever.
sorry. Suddenly Tuesday,
everyone doing, guys?
maybe people don't know.
It's all right. I think we better catch up. Yeah. Hey, we got one question. Why don't we answer the question? Then if you're here, just say hi. Just jump straight to one question first. All right. Okay. Andy Chu is asking, how come the template looks different today? Oh, interesting. Anyways, 206 Mercedes GLE 250 2.1D versus GLE 400 3.04 Matic. Which one is better? Both for the same price. Any concern about Mercedes diesel engine running in Malaysia, not using Euro 5? So, I believe our diesel is not that bad. It's for Euro 4M, right?
Yeah, but anyhow, get the petrol, please.
I mean, if you want to feel secure, get the petrol. Yeah.
Petrol.
And I bet that's a great import. Yeah. Yeah, you probably if I were you, it sounds like a daily car. You want something more secure, go for a petrol. Yep.
Yeah, man. 3 liter, the Mercedes engine damn good, eh? Sounds good also.
The same one from the C43, which is a great power plant, and extremely economical. I mean, for the kind of power it puts out, it's very economical.
Hey, how come I cannot see the counter one? Like how many came in and all that?
Maybe you're not logged in, that's why.
Oh, how to log in?
You have to log into Stream. StreamYard.
Shit. Do I have a
Then you have to
StreamYard?
call HP to give you the number when you get the password. They send the
Oh.
code to. It's okay. I'll let you know how many people are here. Just ask me. I'll let you know. There's 75 people right now. Hey guys, come and join us at facebook.com/Horizon.
I can't even see the comments. Shit. I can't even see the comments. Yeah.
I help you. Why don't we log in? If we log in. Just click the comments part. Comments. You can read comments one.
I can't.
We log in. Try again. I want to answer the question while you try again. All right. Okay, Brian J. Chong, if you go on regular togeys and hill climbs, is there anything you should know about tire alignments? If you are the kind of guy who likes to push your car, it makes a big difference to get your tire alignments checked from time to time. A lot of tire alignment. Now I'm gonna. What Bobby says is, Bobby, you need time, right?
No, it's okay. What's up?
Oh, okay. No, I'm just gonna share something with all our audience. Tire alignment. I was just talking to Brandon. He's like the racer guy, and we're just talking about toe, camber, and alignment. How much it actually affects how a car behaves. A lot. It actually affects a lot. A lot of tire alignment shops. I'm not going to name any. They don't actually do alignment, and their alignment machines are not what's the word for it? They have to tune it one. They have to make sure that they are actually accurate.
Not calibrated.
No, not calibrated. Yes. A lot of tire shops do not spend the money to calibrate the thing. They think most people don't care. But for people who are very sensitive and people who push the car hard, they can feel the difference. So, I would say that, Brian, if you are concerned about handling, and especially when you have a sports car with white tires, and you want to preserve the tires like wear, do alignment. I actually do mine every 3,000 because I want to preserve my tires, and I do notice that it goes out when I push my car a lot. So I recommend Hapsun SS3. You got to call in advance because the Sifu may be busy. SS3 Hapsun, or the other one is T-Align, which Brandon uses, and these are the places where all the Sifu go and get their alignment done, right? So like Hapsun SS3, right? He will drive my car, get an assessment. He will do my alignment. He will drive my car, and then he will still tighten up. He will still do some adjustments before he actually give me back the car. That's a whole 1 hour. That's a proper alignment. The difference is night and day for me, especially when I drive. Like my M2 comp, when I sent to another, I just went for a simple alignment shop somewhere in Hatamas. My left is more stubborn than my right. Bobby, remember last time we drove go-kart, right? Remember the car turn left and turn right? Yeah. The limit, right? My M2, right? Left don't want to go, right? Very eager to go.
Yeah. At the limits,
Yes, and turns out that the previous tire shop said it was done, but my rear left tire was actually not aligned properly, very, very severely not in line, right? So it messes with my diff, it messes with the whole system. It makes a big difference. So yes, spend the money, spend the time. It takes 40, 50, 100 ringgit. Yeah. Okay. Just a rant for people or public service announcements for people who like their cars to perform well. Alignments matter. Yeah.
Shit, man, I can't see the questions.
Sorry, let me just pull up for you.
I can't see the comment.
You want to re-log in to StreamYard and try it?
I'm trying to, but it seems like HP is away. He's the controller for this.
What do we just refresh the page and then see whether it works? Yeah.
Yeah. Never mind. You go on first.
Okay, what's your feedback on the G20 330E? I haven't driven that car, so I can't say much.
I drove it. I drove it. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, you buy a hybrid. If your hybrid works perfectly well, then you're lucky and you'll be happy. You get to experience a different kind of usage on the car, right? So, but you also know that it's a hybrid.
Is it worth the money? Let's say a new
in Malaysia, I mean, in other countries, the 330E is closer to the price of the M340i. In other countries, it is a very high spec car because of plug-in hybrid. But in Malaysia, because of our incentives given to hybrid cars and EVs and all that, right? So it's damn worth it. But you're getting a plug-in hybrid. It's a more complicated machine all in. So chances of you experiencing little glitches and all that is there compared to the normal petrol. Yeah. It's just like that. Yeah, if you're ready to live with it.
265K, you think is worth it?
265K. How much more to get 330i?
I think it's another another 20, 30.
That's the thing, you in 330i, yes. I mean, you have the the sporty stuffs, everything. But again, like I said, on 330e, sometimes when your car is fully charged, you cruise on hybrid mode, or if your office is not too far, you get to charge your car every night. You really get to enjoy things like my previous XC90 group chat, right? There's one guy who said that, it's close to a year since I went to a petrol station,
Wow.
Yeah, a whole year he didn't pump petrol. It's like he just moved to his office and then he can charge at
his office. Really near.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like really, really near. It's like I don't know, 18 km or something like that. So yeah, he can.
Petrol must have gone stale in the car already by then. It's possible. 1 year it will probably go stale.
Yeah, right? it's like that nice the kind of experience,
But I think one benefit for the 330E, if I'm not mistaken, it has the adaptive M Sport suspension. Yeah. It has an adaptive M Sport suspension. That's confirmed. I just checked the spec sheet. There is an M Sport suspension. So would you go for 330i with the standard M Sport passive suspension, or would you go for the 330E with the adaptive M Sport suspension?
Adaptive,
oh. So 330E, oh.
Yeah.
Okay. CL Chong is asking below 40K ish for Econobox around town for small family. New Axia or Lucky Best use Myvi.
Used might be. Used might be.
Yeah, the space is better lah. Because you say family, right?
But the Myvi starts at 40K each, right?
I mean, you get a second hand but actually second might be not that worth it now. Actually, I don't understand.
high resale. It's
Yeah.
very tahan laksa, the used car prices. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I really like the Axia, but not the new one but I really like the Axia. It's just like you can just throw it to any like potholes and just like whatever,
No,
You can-
no.
and then you put in gear one, the car will just roll damn fast, like whoa. I think
How
might
can
be
I
lah.
not
Might be.
Yeah,
Might be,
lor.
might be. Bro, you okay, bro? You look like kind of concerned
No,
about.
I'm trying to figure out how can I, because StreamYard asked for a code.
Yeah, you gotta ask HP to give you the code.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. I feel damn weird that I can't see any comments. And then I can't highlight them. I can't do anything. I'm just here to accompany you.
It's okay. I will help
I'm so
you
sorry.
with the comments. You have to trust me for picking the right comments.
I trust you.
Okay, this one. Chevrolet Malibu. Any thoughts?
Oi, don't lah. Oi, what the Why? Why?
Actually, when the
Why
Chevrolet
you want
Malibu,
to
sorry Chevrolet, but when you guys brought the Chevrolet
Why?
Malibu into Malaysia, right? I'm just scratching my head, like, who would buy this car? Like, who would buy this car? Like, you cannot even be like Volkswagen, kind of Passat, kind of like ride comfort.
Yeah, man.
Your transmission, engine, like, then you're not Camry also. Then what are you like? What are
What the
you?
hell? The used prices of the Malibu is around the same of like a Passat of the same year. Why would you want a Malibu? Come
Yeah,
on.
go for the Passat. Yeah.
No.
And
Don't.
if you don't like the Passat, go for the Camry or Accord, like of that year. There's
They're
nothing
gonna
about the
cost
Malibu
more
that
lah,
is
the
actually
Camry and Accord,
enticing.
but
I actually test drive one of this before, because I was in an age, right, when I was like starting my business and I wanted to look cool, with a rather than my Honda City IDS, I go and test drive a Malibu, right? I'm like, what the heck is why would I buy this car? Like, I cannot wrap my head around it. Cannot. I'd rather be in a Camry, a 2.5 Camry. Yeah.
oh. The only
Okay,
party
anyway,
trick that it has is that you can start the car with the remote control.
needless to say, I remain in my Honda City IDSI, right? So, anyways, used 2013 Lexus GS 350
3.5.
3.5L versus new 2012 Camry 2.5.
Oh.
You know what? I lean towards the Camry, lah, bro.
Okay, Thomas. Thomas. 306 horsepower to the rear wheels.
But this is not a car that you drive like that.
You can.
I know, but that's not the point. You don't get a Lexus GS and then you trash it around the corners. You want a Lexus, you want a car that
It's
does
okay.
the daily.
It can do it. It's okay. It handles pretty well.
But the gearbox is a bit slow. The body doesn't. The body rolls.
But
Come
you're
on.
cool, on the highway, right? You can flash a lot of cars on the highway. You can flash 330i's. With the M Sport badge, and you still flash them, right?
I don't know, man. I don't feel
No
for
lah.
this.
very high road tax and all that lah. And then you get a proper interior. It's less spacious than the Camry. The Camry is more spacious behind. But Lexus GS 350 higher spec, get proper interior, proper leather.
That's true.
Yeah,
But the way,
and
but the
yes,
Camry is another level of ride comfort than the GS, right?
Camry okay nice lah. Camry is nice, but this is a Lexus GS 350 3.5 liter V6 with 300 horsepower.
I mean, okay, depends on your function or if you want to, for me, I would pick the Camry. I like the Camry a lot, actually.
You can burn the rear tires, shenanigans, and yeah, I would go for this.
It's reliable, built like a tank. The V6 is extremely reliable, right?
Oh yes, oh yes,
Yeah.
oh yes.
Actually, the V6, when you rev it up, the torque is quite violent, actually.
It's powerful.
Yeah,
it's powerful, and it's NA, bro. NA, so nice.
But okay, if it's my only car, I'll go for the GS. All right. If it's my car that I drive around, fetch my family, whatever, I go for the Camry. Yeah. Okay, so hey Jack, I hope you get some insights. Okay, let's move on a little bit. Alignment every 30K. How about tire rotation? Depends. I think tire rotation. I don't know. My tires don't survive long enough for rotation sometimes. Yes, you need to rotate your tires too, lah. But if your left and right, so your front and rear is like staggered, right? I mean, nothing much to do, lah. Nothing much to rotate, lah. Alignment is more important than rotation. I feel.
I'll try to refresh. I've logged in.
Yeah. Yeah, I go about. It depends on the size of your tires. If your tires are fatter, and normally for sports cars they have, or certain cars they camber, they okay, all right, but the sorry, having a couple of grape juice has got my brain a bit fuzzy. But yes, I recommend alignment. If you drive hard a lot, I do 3K lah. You can do 5 or 10, yeah. Okay.
Yes,
5 or
I'm
10.
back.
If you do a lot of driving. Yep. But the caveat is a good alignment shop. Okay.
Yay! I can see comments now.
Yay! That's great. Okay.
Where are we? Oh, so many people came in.
Hello. Hasbullah is here. Dr. Hasbullah, we're hearing next year is not a good time to make big purchases. Any thoughts of this?
Thomas can answer.
What do you mean by not a good time for purchase? See, one thing I learned about like economics is don't read the news. I'm serious. Okay, you think about it. Journalists, okay, I don't know about you, Bobby, but here's what I learned about from the economics side. Yeah. Journalists what I hear, right? You have to write something exciting, right? Okay, you have to write something that attracts people. So if you write about doom and gloom, people will read it, right? People will read it. No, and if you turn on CNN, you turn on MSNBC, everything, it's always doom and gloom, but there are opportunities out there, I would say that I don't know. This is my personal sentiment on the economics. I think look at S&P 500. I think it might ever have a rebound. We might see a growth again. Some stocks are doing really well. Like it's not as doom as gloom as we think to be. I don't know. I think it really. I don't know. I just don't conform to this idea of like not good time to make big purchases. Sure, the interest rates are a bit higher when you take loans and stuff like that. But I would say, Hasbullah, if you know what to do with your money, then it's a good time not to make big purchases. Use the money for something that's good next year. So, I mean, there's economic growth. If you put in the right money in the right places, you might get better returns. Yeah, I guess my thoughts on this is just, keeping your ears to the ground and looking for investment opportunities, and just, there are many out there. Just if you know that you're going to use the money, then don't make big purchases. But car
I'm
market
just
is quite
going like,
soft.
is
Yeah.
Hasbullah buying a car?
Hasbullah interested in getting interested in the M2C. So I was hoping to let him try my M2C, see can ratchet him to get one or not.
Buy. Next year is the best time to
Can you
buy.
imagine Professor University driving M2C? Woohoo!
Power.
Yes.
Yo.
Hey guys,
Hey,
no,
what's
it's
that on your ear?
no, it's just tape, masking tape.
Yeah, sorry
was
guys,
stuck
I'm
in-
just like babbling about like.
I
what
was
I
stuck
think.
in traffic coming from Subang. I heard the show while on the way here. Thomas, GS 350 or GS 300 drives very well on the highway.
Absolutely, I agree with you. It's just I don't know. I don't feel for GS Lexus 250.
So it's like
No.
what I think certain cars have got characters. Once you understand that, wow, I love this painting because it's Picasso. This painting is what. So the Lexus, once you, I think it's something about Lexus, like the way it drives.
And I love the fake sound they pump into the cabin.
Why not? Why not, man?
Yeah.
Why not?
65 kmh sounds the same as 165 kmh.
Mm.
Okay, let's just move on. Chris, no, actually, I don't like this new template. It's like blocking almost like half the screen. From
That's
seeing
fine. Or you
Tana's
can
new-
change
last time,
template.
how was it?
I'll
How
do
was
it. I'll
No,
do it.
smaller.
1 second.
This one was
I'll do
smaller.
it.
I
I'll
don't know
do
what happened to the banners, way.
Is it
Yeah. Oh,
this one?
No,
Or is it
minimal.
this one? Minimal. Yeah.
Oh, this one, bro.
Okay. I'll do
It was like this last time. Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, this is great.
Okay, this one
this
the
is
best.
great.
Okay.
This is
This
the
is
best,
great.
bro. But we
This is
discovered
great.
this after like what 1 year plus of doing this show.
No.
Okay, Chris Noah is asking, I'm really tempted to buy a used 2018 Mercedes E200 or 300 AMG
Buy.
Coupe. What should be aware
Buy.
in terms of maintenance?
Same
Wear
as
and tear, repair.
same as a non-coupe.
Yeah.
They are
The
quite
E
reliable.
class is like the most reliable Mercedes platform because they are every time Mercedes create an E class, right, their
Mhm.
target consumer, right, is actually not what you think they are. The managers or the business owners. No, their target is taxi companies. So
Oh.
taxi companies are E class's biggest customers.
Mm.
It is the equivalent of Beza in Europe, right? It is the main car that fetches people from airport everywhere in the city. It's the taxi of Europe. That's why the boot is huge. The boot opening is much lower than the S class and all that. Easier to bring luggage in and out, and it's reliable. So making a reliable car into two-door coupe it's perfect lah. Please get it. I love this car, man. I love the E-Class.
Yes.
Would you get the 200 or 300 probably?
Of course, 300 more power is always better.
No, but the 300, if you see from a tuning perspective, like very small gains, like nothing much, because like highly strung. It uses a K04 turbo.
Second
It's
value.
there. It's there limit.
No.
The
The
330.
300, right?
Hmm?
It's not for practical purposes. It's just that, like, you go to the men's urinal, right? Then you see the guy standing further away from the urinal. That's cooler. It's like he cannot stand so near. 3 is better than 2. So
Yeah.
300
Yeah, we
the
agree.
sense,
We established that in the McLaren Speedtail, is it? Speedster. That 3 is better than 2. This has already been established. We already agree that.
But besides the point,
300, get the E300. Yeah.
do you guys realize that the E300 Coupe, right? The kind of when you design the car interior, right, and the fit and finish, it's like they're thinking of a different kind of customer than the people who buy the E300 like sedan, right?
Yeah.
Have you
Oh
noticed that?
yeah, it's like I don't know why is it different. I'm just thinking back the interior.
The
What's
finish
so
is just
different
way
about it?
better. I
The
don't know why.
finish?
Is it just
Something about it. Something about the way it put together. I don't know,
And
sound or yeah.
and you have if you have an annoying colleague, right, who's not into cars, right, ask you, hey, this car 3 liter. Then you can tell him, yes, it's 3 liter. Then he goes everywhere, tell people it's 3 liter. Then he looks like an idiot, right? Yeah,
Oh yeah,
three
go
liter.
for it, Chris. No way. If you're planning to get one in Malaysia, and if it's recon or used, because a lot of them are recon and used, please
Yeah.
visit
Yeah,
one of our pre-purchase inspection. I think Prestige even has an
yeah,
offer right now for
Mm.
280 ringgit. Plus, there's
yeah,
a lot of other benefits comes from the 280 ringgit as well. So shout out to Prestige. They get
yeah.
my M2 competition up and running every time it breaks
Mm.
down. Recently, my call plug burnt.
Probably the 2018 cars from Mercedes came with 4 year warranty or 3 year.
3 years.
Mercedes.
I think for E-Class it's
Please, let's
3
right,
years.
3, right?
The
I don't
sedans
know.
are 5.
International warranty is always 3 years. The manufacturer warranty. Then
I think it's 3. I think it's 3 lah. I think so lah.
Yeah.
So by now it'll be out of warranty lah. Okay, okay.
But
Unless
even
you buy
though
it
whatever is it, always go just if you're getting a used
extended lah.
one, especially if it's
Mm.
recon, go get the PPI, and if it's
Oh,
used and
beautiful.
Malaysian registered, look at the maintenance schedule,
Oh, you
what they've
man.
done, right?
Look at the shape.
Okay, Chris. A
it's
lot of
beautiful.
questions.
Bobby, C300 and E300, which one looks better?
Of course, E.
Of course, E, yeah. Okay.
Bro, the
Of
C300
course,
coupe,
E.
right? The C coupe, right? It's like a
Hmm?
rip-off. The E is like suddenly you go serious, bro. The C300 coupe is like, the size and the way it drives. I mean, you drive it for like luxury, comfort, like feeling like the E.
I
You
don't know.
feel like a boss,
I
man.
don't know
You
the
feel
prices.
really feel like a
Someone told me
boss.
the prices are not that far, isn't it? The C and E coupe.
I think 50 or 80,000 away, but really
Mm.
like it's worth paying the price. The E class, the way
Mm.
it rolls down the road is like the
Has very
foaming,
grand.
the NVH, everything is just
Yes.
different.
Mm.
It's just different. The C feels like a big gap with the C and the E. I mean,
I
if people
feel
want to
it.
see a C-Class coupe, right? I say just go for
Mm.
E-Class coupe. Yeah,
Yeah,
just go for E-Class.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
man.
feel.
Stretch for the E-Class. Yeah, I love the interior of the E-Class. Yeah, coupe.
Mm.
Yeah, love it.
Nice.
Okay, Loa Bo Feng. This is a very the guy who started the Malaysian, what you call it?
Oh, the
Uh,
shit poster. I don't know. Sorry.
Yeah, okay. He's a
Is it
very
called that?
knowledgeable car guy,
Yeah.
according to Bobby.
Yeah.
But here he says some of these high demand econo transport are really not worth buying secondhand. 20 Kaptai retail new 20 years ago for 3K. A used one still
Yeah.
sells for 3K today. Good point.
Different law. One is classic status. One is no lah. By the way, a new one today is not 3K. Kapchai, yeah. Not costly
Yeah.
already. 5K already.
Yeah. Anyways,
5K
we'll come
can
back to
buy
the
a bike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only
A smallest
5,000.
Yeah, a smallest CC bike probably, yeah. Like forget all the China ones
25.
lah. Like Honda Modelas 4,000 plus can get already. 4.2. If you buy like pre-registered numbers, maybe like 3.8, okay, right? So
Hey, that
mobility
means
is cheap.
mobile phones are rip-offs, wait.
Yeah, for me, because I used to be a biker. I still have a bike now, but I see like wow shit, it's a
Bro, this
price of
these bikes are got no ABS,
yeah.
nothing. Like it's
Yeah,
like
but
the engine,
Thomas, when you're a
gearbox.
biker and electricity is there, when you're a biker, you will drive saying, oh, that one got sand. Be careful how you brake. You mustn't slam the front brakes. So I think bikers are no, really, bro, really.
Yes.
Bikers drive, good bikers drive such a way that they will apply brake for the rear first, then the front, because they know what they've experienced, they've fought before. So their hand
No,
is
you
like
die.
ABS. Or you die,
Yes.
correct?
Oh,
You
no,
must
you
not
die, yeah.
drive. Oh,
You go,
sand there.
no, bro. Got ABS, got
Ah.
ABS. It's called Aku Brake sendiri.
So I mean that's why bikers who go to cars, they are a safer driver because they know how to drive, how to brake. They will never slam the brakes because they know you will die. You know?
God.
Yeah.
I
Why?
okay, I
You
never
know?
knew. I never knew. I do not know that a motorbike is cheaper than an iPhone.
Oh, you don't
I
know,
can't
bro.
believe a phone can cost more than a bike.
I've known that
always
for a
had that
while.
feeling
you
with
know.
me lah. So yeah.
My gosh, rip off with
Mm.
phone prices.
Or some
Crazy.
phones are costlier than I use E36.
Okay, Brian J. Chong asking quick one. Thoughts on China brands? I'm not a big fan of them, so I
Bro, I
cannot
know
answer.
China brands, some brands, but I never heard of Z Lion and Navigator.
Navigator.
I've used some brands before. I've used some before. This brand I never heard before. So
Don't
different level of
mispronounce.
bro.
Did they
Don't
just
mispronounce
like they
Navigator,
just
bro.
make up these words?
No, they are Chinese brands and they're Chinese brands. Different brands. No lah, like GT, okay lah, I can accept. It's good, okay, because quite
Yeah,
good. I think GT makes
yeah.
good tires. You know, even
My
Lancey
God.
lah, like if you're not running fast, like small like applications still okay. But Z Lion
No, man. My thoughts on Chinese tires is I don't know. I know they are trying to do something noble by producing something cheap and for the masses. But here's
Noble
my
lah.
opinion. These are the 4 things that keep your car on the road on the wet. You know, sometimes you never know you need to jam your brake or make a visit maneuver. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of them. I cannot tahan if my car got any of this.
Wow, UHP someone you know.
UHP, I don't know.
Okay.
I cannot. I cannot.
I think a rule of thumb, if you type the brand name, but you need to add tires behind to see tires, don't buy.
I mean, I'm sure they're noble in what they want to do, but I don't know lah. For me, I cannot put my life on these tires.
Navigator.
Navigator. It's like Viagra, just like made like got a marriage with like Land Rover or something like that, or Navigator.
See, Ang
Anyways,
Yong Long say, agree with Tana. A lot of bikers are safer drivers. Yes, because you know about how to avoid accidents.
let's move away from tires. Let's go. Hey, Con, what's up, bro? Okay,
Hey,
BMW Premium Selection G20
Huh?
M340i going for 305k, 2 years only.
So much,
Is it worth the price? 100k depreciation, almost 100k for 2 years. I think
hey,
it's not
good
bad.
one. Not bad one.
It's okay. Yeah.
It's not bad.
Oh, okay lah. Oh, okay lah.
That's
Okay.
what I bought my C43 for at 2020 when the car is 2018. So 2 years old car, I bought for 300k. The C43.
I mean, one
Only
good thing
difference
about BMW wind selection, which I must vouch for, I went there and looked at the cars there. If you want to sell your car to BMW wind selection, if your BMW is an older car, they will take it in, but they won't sell there. So all the cars sold in wind selections are low mileage, well vetted. They're generally all the cars which meet their requirements lah. So I'm sure
And
this is
genuine
very low.
mileage also.
Yeah, but they're low mileage. You can never find a high mileage example in wind selection. They won't sell. They refuse to sell. You know, so they're good cars.
Go
lah.
for it,
And that's
bro.
why you pay the
If
premium.
you
Yeah.
I think it's worth the price, bro. I think it's worth the
Yeah,
price. 2 years depreciation sounds reasonable. 50k per year, 100k 2 years. Yeah, go ahead, man. Yeah.
The first owner already took 100k of depreciation for you already. So
No, the first owner bought the car during MCO and parked the car for you until you can buy cheaper. So great deal, man. There you go.
good man.
Tana has the point. Tana has the point.
Oh, true.
Oh,
Okay,
MCO.
Tana. Tana,
yes,
is the white
yes,
E36 available?
PM to
Yes,
P,
you-
PM to P.
the first guy to see the car, I push it to tomorrow lah. So I haven't seen anybody yet, but yeah, it's still available.
Okay, PM Tana. Okay, George
PM
Shim.
Tana.
Budget around 80k. Looking for family sedan, daily use 2017 Civic FC 1.8, Passat B8, or shall I wait for the new Proton S50?
I would vote Passat B8 in this.
I agree with Con. Don't buy a car that's not here yet. Buy a car that you can buy today, use today.
Yeah.
What else can we find for 80k?
Wow, a lot actually.
You can get F10s, F30s, but they are, I think, a good 4 or 5 years older than this.
Yeah. Pretty old.
Yeah.
214 lah, 15 lah, that lah.
I got suggestion, but it's not a sedan.
Akid says you can take
Santa Fe.
Okay, Thomas must put a thing Thomas lah. Thomas says Santa Fe.
Mm.
Wait,
Like, like all
come
those
on,
signs, right?
seven-seater diesel. Come on, that's a Mercedes
True.
engine, right? It's 2.2.
True.
You know, the block is from Mercedes. It's
True.
reliable. Torque converter. I mean, come on.
Mm.
Okay, but
But I
mean,
guess
in this
but I guess
choice,
Josh, but I think one thing I understand is like I can understand people who are buying Civic and people who buy Passat. People buy Civic, they say, "Oh, this one is easier, a bit cheaper, a bit less issue because it's not a Japanese car. Car won't depreciate. You know, they are fearful, and depending where you are in your cycle of buying cars, like, you know." And I can also people who buying Passat or buying Camrys or Accord. So I think the reality is you need to drive them. They're all good cars, like, you know. My personality and personality, I think I will pick a Passat because
Yeah.
the feel is there. It's luxurious. It's more spacious, comfortable,
yes.
and stuff.
I
But
like the design more. lah. It's more mature.
design.
Design.
Yeah, mature.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, it feels a more expensive car also.
oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, not same category. It's funny
And-
because the other day my friend was saying he has a Passat. He bought when Volkswagen was having a sale back in 2017.
Hmm.
He said like, oh, I can't buy. He was comparing. I can't buy a CLA. We're looking at CLA 45.
Hmm.
CLA 45 on Passat. He said can't buy because car's too small. If I want to go to another car, I must buy a 5 Series. So imagine the Passat owner saying, if I want to buy a next car, I will look at a 5 Series because all the other cars are too small
Oh
for the
yes,
family.
yes, that is totally
That's
legit.
that's the level, 5 Series. Not
Hmm.
Civic, 5 Series. So it's a very special car.
Con,
Hmm.
this 520i, right?
Huh?
This one, the
Yeah.
facelift 520i,
Yeah.
there's like a whole bunch of them on Muda
Uh-huh.
going for 100K.
Wow.
Wow.
So,
And this is with the M Sport package, right?
I mean, there's a whole bunch of them. So, I believe find one where it looks like a private owner one, offer him 80K, I think he will let go.
Oh yeah.
Everybody
Yeah.
wait for someone to buy at 100K. Wait. Everybody wait. Because if you go to the dealer's gonna throw them like 75K or 80K also, right?
Yeah. Hmm.
So
It will be like 1 or 2 years older than what he's looking at, but it's still a good buy.
yeah, it's a 2015 older but it's an
Five
F10 though. We all know how lasting the F10 interior is.
Yeah.
Go for the Passat.
Proper stuff.
Passat interior will do better.
Mm.
I mean, it looks more adult lah. If you want younger looking Civic lah, but I think the Passat looks very discreet and nice.
Yeah.
I love how it rides. The rear seats are fantastic on the Passat compared to the Civic.
Bro!
Seven. What? 7 is it Li or not Li?
730 Li. 80K.
Oh damn.
86K. 86,000.
That's an option, yeah.
Hey, this is the facelift, and you can maintain this like you maintain a normal 5 Series because it's exactly the same as a 5 Series, just long wheelbase.
Hey, and the
Alright.
M55 is a very
Reliable engine, reliable gearbox. There are no crazy electronics in the car. Same
Yeah.
steering wheel as the F10, same
Hey, you know
dashboard.
what? My mentor has a when my mentor was mentoring me, I drove his car a lot. It's the it's the same one, the FO1 or 2 lah, the long wheelbase
Yeah.
730, right? When
Yeah.
I get driven in it, when I'm a passenger, right, the smoothness of NA, right, makes the car feel extremely comfortable. Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Because
There's also a version with turbo, right?
There's a turbo, the 540, but I prefer the NA. My mentor had the money to buy a turbo, but he went for the NA just for the sheer smooth power delivery that creates that comfort in the car.
Oh, this should be the NA. 730 Li should be NA.
730 is NA.
The 740 is turbo, baby. Yeah.
Or they call it 735. Do they call it 735?
No,
No,
740. 740.
Okay.
Okay.
just check out for all the modules in the car, like, there are
Myvi versus
modules
Saga,
for
new
the
car.
bumper and stuff.
I
Saga.
prefer
Okay.
the design characteristics of the Saga, but I think most people would go for the Myvi as a safer choice. But I
Economical,
prefer
financial sense, Myvi. But I like
Myvi
Saga.
doesn't look like, no, Myvi look like you memang wanted a Myvi.
yeah.
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 See, Myvi
Can I
is
say
a car that rich people will buy as a get around car,
Yeah.
blend with the crowd.
Mm.
Unfortunately, the Myvi looks expensive. Saga looks cheaper.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
new Saga okay, what?
I mean, it's a good car. I prefer the Saga, but the Myvi looks better, lah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Myvi is prettier than Saga, even though I prefer how the Saga drives,
Oh yes.
the interior fit and finish, but the Myvi interior is prettier. Myvi more spacious, right?
Oh yes.
Mm.
Yes, it's a very big, yeah.
And
Even the
Myvi also
seats.
is sitting on
Saga
a
drives
mirror.
better. Saga drives a lot
On,
better.
remember the seat
Oh,
on the
Saga
Saga,
drives better.
the thigh
Fantastic.
support
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
the Saga.
Yeah.
The Myvi was actually bigger than the Saga.
Mm.
So if you're a big size person, I think you prefer the Myvi versus the Saga. I know it's counterintuitive, but the Myvi is smaller car but bigger tire support. But yeah, Myvi is a bigger tire support, lah.
No, I was so
Yeah.
excited when I went to Greece in Athens, right? And I saw a Myvi, you know. and I saw the interior. I was like, it looks exactly the same as the first gen. It's a Paso.
Mhm.
Toyota Paso.
Yeah, my girlfriend is like, Myvi. I'm like, look, it's a Myvi.
No lah.
You, Chu Yang is here. Hey, why I cannot click the
Yeah.
show on? Oh.
Hey Bobby, I'm looking for cash buy a Volkswagen EOS, but the shape is really ugly. I agree with you.
Okay, we got answer already.
I really fall in love with the drop tops.
Yang, please show the picture.
Chiang, please show. Tana and me
You know-
thinking the same thing already. We don't
Yeah, we
want
know
to
already.
mention it, but
you know already.
if you don't know, you die. Con haven't know yet. Look at Con's face. Con don't know yet. You look at his face. We can tell he don't know yet. Now
Tana, you
Chiang is
bought
like,
an EOS.
Chiang is like,
Huh?
that's my man, Chiang.
Oh yeah, Sirocco.
Yes.
Yes, you can mod your front end to look
Yes.
like a Sirocco.
You are able to buy a Sirocco front end and fit it on an EOS, and then you no longer hate it.
Not even front end, Bobby. It's just the fenders. The whole body is the same. It's just the same brackets, same
Yeah.
chassis, everything is same.
So I shall
fits.
call this the Syracuse.
No, there's a guy. If you look at this and Sepang, you put the word. There's a guy who tracked this car on Sepang. It looks beautiful.
It
I
is
shall call it.
absolutely beautiful. Just get a
Mm.
Sirocco front end, and you will no longer hate it. All right.
I'm sure you can buy it in a job shop lah. But anyways, it's called the Syracuse. Sirocco with the EOS behind. Right.
Actually, this is good.
I like it, man.
It's not bad
Shall we
because
go on
both
to
of them are based on the Golf Mark 5 platform.
5/6.
I think 6 lah, yeah.
the latest
5
one
and
is
6 is the same platform.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, look at that! Just now that picture. Whoosh, yo. Just now the grey one. No, not. Oh, that's the same car. Okay. Anyway. Okay. Come.
looks a bit Mark 8 to me.
The lines also work, That's the thing of
Yeah.
it. The lines
Yes.
work.
Yes. Okay. Audi A4 B9 pre-facelift and facelift. Not that I know of. I don't think the B9 has any mechanical flaws or inherent reliability issues. The car is reliable. The B9 is reliable. So facelift or pre-facelift. Call your kids that one.
Oh,
So sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, you have a door to close.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, we all can hear every
Yeah.
word
Sorry,
they
sorry,
say. Sorry.
yeah, bro.
Okay.
This is my what with the best diesel powered light SUV. So this
Lie
guy is
down. Thomas, lie down,
Thomas.
Thomas.
So
Thomas,
this guy is
Answer.
wait,
I mean,
I give
come on.
context.
Hey,
Wait,
what would you
I
pick?
give context. Once again, context.
Yes.
This guy is he owns a lot of Volvos, and he's doing a road trip to Thailand. So looking for an SUV to go Thailand, do diesel and that kind of stuff lah. So yeah, so Thomas,
Yeah, but
we'll let you
what
answer
would
lah.
you? Okay, I want to hear you guys first. What would you give for maximum 200k?
Loan lah. I mean, I won't go that much lah. To me, it's a frequent road trip.
No. You follow what Mr. Yong is saying. He's saying best diesel powered frequent road trip 200k with loan.
Carnival.
What he should buy, he already buy. So
Huh? You bought what?
he bought the MUX, MUX to
Then-
MUX lah, you know.
Then why
So,
why he want to ask?
I don't know. I think he's thinking what else because he like not really. He wants to buy a
The
non-leather,
MUX, right?
not
The
leather
Turbo
frame,
Want something
very-
monocoque chassis lah.
monocoque chassis lah, correct, more comfortable and stuff like, you know. So I think he's
Yeah.
going to go
Carnival
for best,
lah.
go for this.
Hmm.
Sorry, I
Carnival
drove
lah,
the
guess.
MUX.
Carnival,
I
Carnival,
don't like how the turbo spools. It just too like.
The Carnival,
No, MUX.
MUX, yeah. I
Oh,
don't
that
like
one-
the
that one
MUX,
It's a bit like this.
Nature.
Like,
yeah.
Yeah, old school.
So for me, I'm biased. I'll say buy a Ford Everest. See, siang nama style ni.
Hey, Everest, yeah.
I'm biased lah. I say Everest lah. I think
Oh,
Everest
yes.
gives you
But
the
the question,
good road
Thana,
comfort. Yeah.
is it reliable?
Oh yes, reliable. Why not?
The 10-speed
You
auto,
may get
are
once.
sure?
You may get once in a while some error code here and there, but you'll drive lah. Car's reliable. You know, like door, whatever,
Whereas,
thing, whatever.
ladies and gentlemen, if you go for a Santa Fe, you will not see things like that.
Whoa, but the drive the Ford Everest is super comfortable. You know, powerful.
But Ford is nice.
2.0.
I mean, I sat in the Everest. It's like feels like whoa, solid. The chassis is like
Solid.
solid.
Yeah.
I thought
Proper
you all
solid.
just said that he already has a body on
MUX.
frame SUV. He
Yeah,
wants
yeah,
something
yeah,
different.
Yeah, he was
Right.
looking at other SUVs like Pajero, maybe whatever, you know. But I think that modern leather frame cars actually vehicles are actually quite comfortable. You don't need to. You won't jeopardize the ride comfort, you know. So
But you know, 200k he can afford a Cayenne diesel.
No. And Cayenne
Of
diesels are
course,
not
since
unreliable.
Thana has redefined the definition for reliable, which includes a little bit of glitches here and there, then the Cayenne is reliable.
no, actually, you're right. Cayenne is reliable. No. Cayenne is reliable. Cayenne diesel is actually reliable. Diesel, I think so.
Yeah.
I think
think-
yeah, the Cayenne diesel is a good buy. You know, good buy.
Mm.
But I will still say Santa Fe. You know,
Oh, Santa Fe, of course.
I mean, come on,
I
it's
mean-
such a reliable. It's such an underrated car. It rides so well. It's comfortable. It's reliable. I mean, what
Kila,
do you
kila.
want?
But instead of Porsche,
Holy.
But you can't take loan 2012.
cannot.
Yeah, cannot take load. Okay. I think he got a lot of choices, right? There's the Fortuner got diesel already or not?
Once
But
you
you know
test drive a
what?
Santa
God,
Fe,
of course.
once
Sorry,
you try a Santa Fe,
Okay.
you feel like what am I doing with other cars? Like for family, or what am I doing? Just go for the Santa Fe. Just try it. Try the Santa Fe. Go
Well,
to
there's
Sam
also the
Dhabi and
TX
Hyundai.
diesel.
See how test drive the 2.2 diesel CRDI Santa Fe. You know, do you know the engine is like super like reliable. It's actually a patent from Mercedes. Okay, anyways.
For the record, Thomas, I agree with you.
No, it's a good
Wait.
car.
It
I
is-
tell you something.
Is it
Thana
exciting?
and Bobby haven't driven a modern Santa Fe, the latest generation Santa Fe. You haven't driven.
I think we have. I think I have. Petrol, is it?
haven't?
No.
You haven't, bro.
I driven the
haven't?
older one, like you're right. Yeah.
Cheers
And I'm
to
sure it is. It's a date, lah. I mean, Korean cars are nice. No matter how nice they are, the best way to define them is it's nice. You know,
Yeah.
Korean cars are that. No,
Yeah.
no matter how good they get, you get to the point of, whoa, it's nice. Then you got Ford Everest.
They came a long way. The chassis feels very European, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only thing that Koreans can't get right, is when it comes to assembly, right?
Like,
When they assemble the car, right? All the what's that?
He drove 3 years ago. Santa Fe.
There's not a Santa Fe.
What's his?
It is.
I can't see. I can't read.
I can't
Sorry,
read it.
sorry.
Yeah.
Is 225 Nm enough to pull the 2019 Hyundai Santa Fe? Yeah.
Not enough, lor.
225, you drove the petrol lah.
Yeah.
Don't buy the
Diesel.
petrol, please. Please, I'm begging you. Anyone who buying this car, don't buy the petrol, please. It's very sad. It's very
Okay, lah,
sad.
that one I
I
agree
met,
with.
I met a lady who picked me up in a
Mm.
Grab Premium, and she drove a Santa Fe 2.4, and she told me I hate the car, I hate the fuel consumption, and then we were on the highway at NKVE. I feel like the car cannot move at all. Anyways,
Okay.
what was I
Moving on.
saying? The only thing that Korean can't do well is when you know they have this amazing design, but when they assemble the car, right, the lines are not like on one panel, the other panel, the lines just don't really align. They can't do that. They haven't reached that level of manufacturing where like the Germans and Japanese can match a line very nicely from panel to panel.
Is it local assembled?
Locally assembled, yeah.
Yes.
But I noticed they never have they have a great design, but when they put it together, always tongue you a bit lah. If you're OCD, you
I think on that part you need to blame Malaysians instead of Koreans.
Okay, let's move on. Which is the best Porsche model to
Wow.
own within the price of 200 to 350k?
Skip.
Skip lah.
Too
Yeah.
wide.
Skip lah.
You got a speedster profile picture, bro.
I think what car you want first. Sports car, SUV, new, old, cash, loan, a lot of cars.
Yeah, lor.
lah. Yeah, lor.
Yeah, lor.
Okay,
Mm.
come.
997, bro. If you want the 997 is nice. 997.
Wait, no context what? Whether cash or
Yeah.
loan or
That's true,
Exactly.
yeah.
Yeah, so Eric, if you're still here, let us know cash, loan, sports car,
Yeah.
Two-seater,
SUV,
four-seater, you know,
Yeah lah. Hey, tell us
For
something
you,
more lah.
for you, for family use, for Tautuge
Yeah,
use,
man.
weekend use, daily use, you know.
Yeah.
Some people buy Porsche, you know, they want people to know I drive a 跑车嘛, you know.
2018
Okay.
Got
C350.
Boxster, got Panamera, like
Exactly.
Wow. Okay, anyways, David Ong, do you guys recommend to buy a 2018 C350E extended warranty 2025? I haven't driven one, so I can't say much. I don't have a fond experience with the W205 except for the facelift. So this is a facelift, should be okay.
My friend has one. He sold it, and he also had an A6 hybrid. He didn't get much mileage on the 350E. He didn't like it to drive it. A lot of people complained the suspension was a bit soft in the back. If you go on humps, it scrapes in the back a bit. You know the way the shock set up. So it's like I think it's an afterthought how they've put the car together and suspension and battery and all that stuff. And obviously people, it's a hybrid lah. So why?
I mean, what's the price for this car nowadays? The 2018.
I'm seeing 135. No, 135 is 200.
Wow. Jeez, are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my god, so cheap.
What is it? 200?
Mercedes is Mercedes.
Okay lah, at that price I might consider lah because the interior is beautiful lah. It's colorful.
What's the price again?
Are you serious ah?
would you like to get a Mercedes for your wife?
No.
Wait, how much is it?
No.
How much is it?
If I do that, Bobby, tell me no. It slap me twice.
Yeah.
How much is it? How much is this? Serious?
There's one going for
100K.
156, and then
Wow,
a bunch
cheap,
of them
huh?
going for 214. 2018
Okay.
cars.
Okay,
That's more like it lah.
let me
Cannot
share
be 100K
something.
lah.
Alright, let me share something.
123K.
So, if
Who
you
said
want a
Mercedes
hybrid
sale
anyway,
value high?
go
Yeah.
for this. Go for a E250 350E. Okay. If you
the same
really
thing,
want
You know,
no,
Thomas,
it's better.
the-
It's way better.
No lah.
the reason
what?
he asked I'm very sure it's because of the low resale value. He's thinking that a more recent car may be more reliable, and then he saw the The cheapest C-Class W205 is the 350E.
Oh, okay.
Hence,
But
hence
2018,
he
bro.
asked. Yeah lah, his budget is
Yeah,
about
you must be looking
150K,
at these.
Yeah.
right?
Because-
I'm
Okay,
sure the
okay.
mindset is I like the C-Class,
Mm.
and 2018 350E is at this price compared to the normal petrol one at 200 plus, you know?
Mm.
So depends on your luck, really. I mean, if you got
Mm.
one that is trouble free, then you'll be a happy man, right? You
Yeah.
got one that is problematic as hell,
Yeah.
then good luck to you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah lah. I think you just search around the feedback, the stories from owners, okay, and yeah. Okay, there are owners who don't experience anything. There are owners who experience everything.
Correct. Go
Okay.
Facebook and get into the owners groups.
Now
I-
considering selling off by
215
2016,
for about
Honda City,
140K.
Okay, good choice. You decided already. Good for you. Good choice.
getting a 2018 2.4 Honda Accord as a daily driver feels like a no choice car, too small, high CVT, draining my soul.
Mm.
Good choice.
Good lah. Good choice lah. Let's follow through.
Kelvin
Others.
Ma is asking, hey Kelvin, I think first time seeing you asking a question, so shout out to you. Hey guys, big fan of you guys. I'm Vios 2019 owner, almost 3 years thinking getting a Mazda CX-3. Really love the Mazda 3 hatch. Don't get a
Then
CX-3.
get the Mazda
Buy
3
the
hatch.
hatch. Don't even buy the CX-3, even
Yeah.
if you don't like the Mazda 3 hatch. Don't buy the CX-3. Just get the Mazda 3 lah. All right. Good choice. Good choice.
No, I just want to add some context. I feel
Yeah.
the Mazda 3 is a very honest product. They know what they want to do and they deliver it beautifully.
Yeah.
The CX-3 feels like a compromise for me, and it's just really small and doesn't feel
Yeah.
worth the money. Like
The
a
CX3 should
it's like a
is-
up like a Mazda 2 on stilts. So don't
No, but the
we'll see
CX-3
like-
CX3
to
should
some
be
people,
mentioned of.
it looks pretty. Some people actually prefer the shape or the look of the CX-3. But for the price you pay, it's like
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
price lah.
You're getting 2 liters
no,
square
no,
feet.
I agree with Thana. It's just it looks good.
The
Just
price. It's the price,
Yeah.
honestly. Nothing else.
it's like
If the
I
price was
cannot
cheaper,
bring it.
correct. Yeah. It's the price.
Okay, Ezra Fu is asking 1718 versus 2017 R8 versus M2 GT. What's M2 GTS?
What is an
M2
M2 GTS?
There's
Yeah,
no
lor,
such
that-
thing. There's
Or
only
M4
M2 CS
GTS,
or
right?
M2 competition.
Actually, Ezra, you're asking the question for what in terms of reliability or in terms of
Definitely
how
asking
fast
for
it is.
sports car.
I know it's
Like,
sports
which
car,
one
but
to buy?
what is your what is your, I guess, if you want to go
Sports
for
car lah,
track
sports
or
car, sports car.
Are they around the same price?
The R8 should, if a V8 should sit
Or-
around 200k. Yeah.
2017.
No,
still got
270
V8.
Oh.
yeah.
2017 still got V8, man. No more already, yeah. No lah, it's V10. I think it's just a fun question. Is it?
You're right.
Yeah,
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 this is
yeah.
a really wide
Yeah.
question, so cannot really
Yeah, lah.
answer.
He
Yeah.
asked for fun only, lah. I think.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, Chrome Dome for BMW E9X series is the M3 worth the money compared to the 335? Yes. I just had a talk this weekend with some of people.
It won't depreciate anymore.
It's the last V8.
Yeah.
Last
It's the
V8.
only
But Thomas,
ever
170k versus 90k.
Yeah.
I would
And
try to stretch for that.
170 cash versus 90,000 cash, bro. Is it?
Okay, if you can afford the M3 cash, not?
170k cash, you could buy a lot of cars. Cash is there, no? You can take loan
Yeah,
for
but-
a lot of cars. I'm thinking what is
but
pay
okay,
and take
Anna,
loan.
let's say you're in a position where you can buy either one of those two cash.
335.
I mean, the
Spend the money.
335i is more worthwhile. I mean, simple tune is faster than the M3. But again, it's not an M3 law. Like BMW won't invite a 335i to an M event now, right?
I guess
And,
if you're buying for that context of being inclusive
Yes.
and being able to show the badge, and I have arrived at M3
Yeah.
and look at me, I got a V8 and
Because at the
then
end of
yes,
the day,
lah,
it's still an M3.
you know,
Yeah.
and yes, lah, I know.
But the 335, I would say, right, it's easier for average drivers to go faster in a 335 than an M3.
Way faster.
Because when you
335
push an M3 to its limits, that thing can be quite a monster.
The E chassis is not my favorite lah. It's not my favorite.
Mm. We
So,
got a 335 now in the workshop, so we're working on it. It's just so brilliant, lah. So
it's
brilliant.
a great car to drive. It just feels that it can be more agile. And it can just feel it's a bit heavy lah.
That's the platform, lah. That's the platform, lah. You know,
Yeah,
so
you can't help it lah.
you know,
Can't help it.
even the M3, it's not nimble and agile. It's
Oh.
Oh,
still,
I don't like the M3. I don't like the way it handles. It's a nice, like beautiful
Exactly.
engine.
So there you go. You answer your question. So you're buying it probably because why? You won't depreciate because it's an M3.
Hey, you're right,
And
Thana.
because
If I have the choice between these two cars, I'll go for 335i lah.
Yeah,
I'll go 335 lah. Because
335i.
I like the it's tighter. It feels tighter and it feels more nimble.
335i. I find it's lighter. The turbo, the way it kicks in, the way it pulls, sounds tune, it's bonkers, bro. It scared me, honestly. It scared me driving a really tuned car. And I also drove back to back. We got another one, a 3.0 NA, and that was like all smooth and stuff, like day and night, you know. So
Thana, you let me drive you to Genting with that car.
who? Pardon?
You give me that car,
Yeah,
and then we drive to Genting together, and you become my passenger.
can. I'll send the picture of the.
Just
make
now
sure
the
you
guy
have good
Eric,
drivers
he replied. The one who asked like 200 to 250K cash Porsche
I'll pay for
for
the tires,
weekend.
don't worry.
For weekend, is it?
911.
For me, 350. And I
911.
don't know if you got cash.
911.
Exactly.
I think a
911
more,
if you
a
ask
more
me.
pure Porsche kind of DNA is a 997 if you can get one. 997.1. Yeah, if you like it as a car that you can like
But-
you want to push it on
but the
you
budget
want to
so high,
drive and experience it.
350 can get.
But I think
991. First gen.
can buy 991 got 350K, bro.
I saw
Can,
it copy chat one day.
Sure gone already.
Gone lah.
Right.
One lah for sale.
Because Thana they want to buy.
Can't afford.
Okay, Eric, I think the best to answer this question is this: like, if you are a guy that seeks that kind of like thrill of driving, like the thrill of like going through bends and left and right and exploring the car, the 997 would give you quite a high ceiling for exploration. It's not a particularly easy car to drive, but rewarding to drive. But let's say you want to tone one level down, like you want to explore driving, but you're not super hardcore, go for a Cayman or Boxster 981. Easier to drive. Mid-engine cars the Porsche mid-engine cars are more forgiving, and the more modern kind of electronic EDC and everything is just easier to drive lah. Yeah, if you can go for Boxster 981, I recommend that. With the comfortable rooftop and stuff like that, you sit around 270K, below 300. I think a Boxster 981 would be a good buy. Yeah. So these two,
it's funny.
a 997.997, or a 981 Boxster.
Buy 997.2 with the PDK lah. So
997
go
is
for the
very
PDK.
nice.
But
997.
also,
It's a very
funny,
small, nimble size. It's a good
Yeah.
size actually.
Thomas,
I personally, I prefer this car over 991. Yeah.
Same here. I prefer the 997 because the size lah. Size is what gets me. But at the same time, I hear people also they buy 997 and they go like the 0.1 lah, the non-PDK, and they go like, wow, the car is slow. Because they pay X dollar, they expect the car to be muscle car, loud, crazy, and they're like, actually that's slow, it's comfortable, it's okay, what. So also I think depending where it's coming from, what is previous car.
You
That's a
you
lot
got
of
to
bearing.
you got to rev your car to get the power.
Correct.
If you keep
So
it
just
above 5,000, the
above
car
5,
is fast. 997, I took it to Genting before. It's a fast car. It's
Fast
no
car.
joke fast, but it's not really forgiving. The 991 they push the engine deeper into the car, so it's more stable. 997 when you break traction, it will just snap at you like, hey, Hey, Chiang, look, 1.3.8. This one isn't cabriolet.
I was just laughing
Bro.
at that.
Bro,
Look at the
go
rear
for
lights
this.
first. Wait.
Real light.
You look at
Okay.
the rear lights first, Thomas.
Real light.
The
Rear
rear
light.
lights of that 991, the 991. You look at the rear lights. Can find it.
There, you click.
You click in, and then you look at the rear lights. Oh yo. Hey, what happened to
Okay,
the connection? Oh, Chiang lagging, is it?
My
Chiang lagging.
He modified. Yeah, I saw this.
Oh my
So,
god.
so yeah.
Wow.
Hmm.
Look at the rear lights. Look closer. Look closer.
Wow.
Ini mana pandai.
Wow.
Oh, Bobby, there's
Yes.
one more for sale. The other one, I think it was black color. I don't know where it was. Show in the group. It has a 991 actual light. They cut the bumper, everything, the whole rear, they grafted in.
Ayo.
So
Why lah?
this one is
No
like
need
a
lah.
kit. They add like a thing
Yes.
to, but that one is like an
This
actual.
is something you can undo, you know.
That one
But
can
to be
undo. That one is
honest,
done.
the front end looks quite good lah. To be honest, from pictures.
Yeah, fine. Yeah. It's just a.
Anyway.
It's
This is a
the only
fascia.
911 where it feels sporty, even non-GT. The 991 feels boring to drive. Sorry. 991 feels boring. Just
turbo is
correct
better.
me. It's a
Yeah.
nice daily car. You can daily everywhere.
Oh yes. Yes.
Yeah.
But when it comes to like pushing around the corner, after like it's like one Genting run, two run is like, yeah. For me lah.
Right.
Speak for myself, personally.
I mean, you're right. You're right.
Yep.
You're right.
They had to appeal to a different kind of customer from 991 onwards. People wanted more GT feeling than sporty feeling. 997 was still fun to ride, even though it's a non-GT. Yeah. Yep. But when the 997 snaps at you, it snaps at you. Yeah.
That's the
Okay.
fun, right?
Yeah. Your balls have to be
Okay lah.
pumping.
997 is nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anyways, this dude over here, Kelvin, is just saying he's just talking about the CX-3 and also the Mazda 3. Really love driving. Then wish one day I'll drive the Mazda 3 up with you guys. Cause talk. Yeah, bro, go for it. Go for it. It's not the most logical car to go for, but Kevin, if you've been thinking about it since the launch, go for it. Bobby, what's up?
996 Cabrio, 200k.
Oh.
Just
But when you
200k.
take Cabrio, you park next to Thana, right? You think that you got con. Because Thana's car looked the same as yours. And it's a Boxster.
I actually don't like the 911 Cabrio. The back, it just a bit.
For those who don't know, in a generation, Porsche was doing a lot of cost saving, so they share a lot of parts between the 911 and the Boxster.
Then they sold a lot of Boxster. Like, oh shit, you got to unsell the car.
And the 911 people are like, what the heck? Adeline,
bad girl.
BMW M4 Competition X Drive or Porsche 991 Carrera 4 GTS.
Thomas, you answer lah. This is a Thomas question.
Wait, what do you guys think? I'm just thinking. Both
Girls look sexier in a 911.
Woo.
You drive M4, look like you're driving your boyfriend's car.
Yep.
911 looks like your car. I've seen a few ladies driving their own 911, especially in Singapore. I tell you, they are everywhere, and they look sexy as. Like, yeah, man.
Yeah, I've seen some. You know what, Bobby? On that same matter, I've seen ladies driving Vantage in Singapore. And
Singapore, I tell you. And that day I just saw one girl in Mont Kiara driving, lady lah, not girl lah, but the way her vibe, like passing by like that, confirm her own car, proper 911.
The vibe, huh?
Yes.
I would say the I mean, whether you're a guy or girl driver, I don't know. I think the 991 Carrera 4 GTS is really. I'll prefer the Carrera 2 lah, but versus the 4 lah.
A bit more playful,
Not
right?
everyone getting run one, bro. They just
Yeah.
have
I mean, I'm
style.
just saying, it's a personal thing. It's a personal thing.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
just
yeah.
prefer the 2 than the 4.
You know,
But yes,
Thomas, your core is too hard.
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah,
Your core is too hard.
yeah, your core is too
For
hard.
for her, I'll say get the 4 because the 4 is probably gives you more grip and
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Moving on.
Okay. Ruben Manchester, greetings, gentlemen. Any ideas about the BMW E60? Still worth to buy in
Horn's question.
2022?
I go take
Which
drinks.
engine should I choose, 2.5 or 3.0? Thank
Con
you.
and I will both agree on the same answer. One confirm one.
This
I
is,
want to
I
get
will
this.
say, choose the 3.0, and if you like the E60, this is the best time to buy the E60 because
Yeah,
the
yeah.
values
Cheap.
are rock bottom.
Hey,
Yeah.
Prakash has a good as one for sale, right?
Prakash yesterday was telling me he
Yeah.
has a 525
Dark-
for sale.
yeah.
Just now
No,
only
no,
I
it's
saw
a no,
listed at
it's a 530. Sorry, it's a 530. Con.
530. Yes.
It's a
Okay,
530.
Ruben Manchester.
It's a 530. It's has got a M Sport body kit. And it's it's a body kit like 530. I actually driven the car before. Quite nice, very nice.
But try to stay away from the late batch UK spec models because those run
This
on
one,
the N53
yeah.
direct injection.
This one is the
N52.
208, is it? I think it's 208.
08, if they run on the N52 engines, they are fine.
Yeah, we worked on the car lah. This is the one that had the debot being done.
Yeah. So if you're looking for one, you can go for look at Prakash Karun.
Yeah. And
a good
Instagram.
friend,
E60.
BMW enthusiast, and he is a purveyor of also even old BMWs. Go to this Instagram profile, send him a message and say, hey, I'm interested in an E60 530i. He has it at an extremely good price.
The
I'm kidding
2.5
you not.
don't get lah. The 2.5 just feels a little lethargic. The 3.0 is so silky smooth. Not more the power's one thing, but also the smoothness of the engine. The 3.0 is so much smoother than 3.5. I was
Yes.
shocked. Even the 2.8 probably corner, the 2.8 and 3.0 even in the E39 way different. Miles
Oh
apart.
yes.
Miles apart.
But yes,
Okay.
just text him. Get there's a very good condition one from his site. Just find out. All right.
Okay, moving on.
Okay, cool. Sam Teo. Hi guys, my family has a 98 Prado 3.0 TZ. Wow, I miss a Prado, man.
Mainly driven by
my
grandma.
cars in good but so now having thoughts about changing to a new car like X70. What do you guys think? Thanks in advance.
Can you text me if you're selling your Prado? One old lady owner driven.
Thana knows go when he sees it.
Bro, it's a nice car, bro. Prado. Yeah.
Yes.
You're right.
Hey, back then, these cars are popular targets for thieves.
Yeah, back then I remember my boss had one, so I was like, really scared of. Oh, sorry, his was stolen. And they tracked down the car. They found the engine. You know what happened to the engine? It was used in a motorboat in Thailand. So apparently, they steal the engines, and in Thailand they put the engine on the motorboat, and they just use it as to propel their motorboats. They're very
How
popular.
did they even track the engine down?
Because they were caught a syndicate in Thailand, and they found the engine number and all that stuff, So
whoa,
yeah. So he got a new car.
Wow.
He bought brand new, by the way. Yeah, so he got a new car. X70, great. Great buy. If you can buy one, it's in order. If you can get it in 6 months, buy it. But it's for your grandmother, so I think you better buy what's you can buy today, not in 6 months.
Yeah.
So Muhammad Hezani asks, hey guys, want to buy a new car, 330i or C300? What's your opinion?
I've not
Uh,
driven the C300 to comment conclusively on this.
I've driven the C300, the 219 CT300 lah. So yeah, lor, comfortable, flashy, nice interior,
It
cantik.
it 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 looks like okay. If you don't, let's not talk about what getting run and all that nonsense, lah, huh? If you don't talk
Mm.
about all that, right? The C300 feels like I can see where I spend my money,
Mm. Correct.
right?
It
You
feels
can
expensive. Put this
see,
way.
yes. You just drive daily to work, then you go to a hotel, then you go cut your hair, you go buy grocery, you do your normal daily stuff, right? The
Mm.
C300 shows you where you spend your money. Like, when you sit inside,
Mm.
you kind of feel like, okay, it's a 2022 car. Whereas the 330i, the hidden talents,
You must
is
tell them,
Quite hidden.
hey, this one is actually better than a normal 3 Series, no. Hey, this one is not the low spec. This is actually the better spec.
this is
We
not
explain
the
the car.
old one. Yeah, it's
This one
not
is the
the
new
old
one.
one. Yeah,
Hey, this one got better engine, faster, 2.0, 3.0, no, it's 2.0. Hey, but that's not 2.0, what? No, but this one is more powerful. No, but
yeah.
I'm like, yeah, you're right. You must
And
explain
then
everything.
But
and
in
then
the
you get
Mercedes, right, people
people
see
like,
your screen and wow.
yeah, then you
Ah.
get people like, oh, yours is this one. Oh, I think my friend has the newer 3 Series because the gear lever looks more modern. No, mine is the new one. Your gear lever looks so plastic. It's like,
Ah.
that's the
Mm.
thing.
Yeah.
So if you're someone who loves driving, then you go for exciting drives, you indulge in that, then the 330i is for you. But if you just want a premium car, looks good, flashy, then the C300 is flashier lah, to be honest.
Mm.
Yeah. I was driving the long wheelbase 3 Series,
Oh
right?
yes.
Mm.
In white color, how to be more bland than that, right? And then I roll up next to a new C300.
Mm.
So I just look at the car without any prejudice. I just look at it from outside. I'm like, oh, he looks a lot richer than me, way richer than me. And then after that, I roll up behind a white color 3 Series, brand new G20 3 Series. In my mind, immediately, I'm like, I'm going to tell everyone during the live show, if you're buying a G20 3 Series, please do not buy white color. You really look like Honda City, You really look like Honda City, Honda City, right? That's the color that people buy Honda Cities in. So don't buy your G20 in white color. If you bought already, then you saw this message, go call up Thomas Heng, wrap 63, go and wrap yourself a different color. All right. So because in white color, it's not some special pearl white shit or what, It's really
Flat
white, like flat
Yeah.
white.
And as far as they say, that was the paintwork, like the orange peel, the factory peel is still there. I look at the color like nothing. Yeah, the paint is nothing exciting lah.
Don't pick white color. It's a horrible white color. Don't. It's Honda City white. So
It's solid. It's
don't.
solid white.
Yeah.
Well,
It's like
I think
Honda
it's called
City white.
Alpine White. I think it's Alpine White, but yeah, it's not the most flattering color on the
No, it's not
G20.
white. No, Thomas, it's not.
Go for the Portimao blue.
Yeah.
Yeah. Something more exciting, the color.
Yeah.
Don't get the white.
I mean, it wears like the G20 wears those colors very nice, right?
Yeah.
But the white is not the most flattering color for the G20. I do agree.
Mm.
You know what, Bobby? The day you drove the 330Li, right? I couldn't even spot it in the car meet that day.
I didn't know you drove it, Bobby, that day. Actually, when I saw it that day, I didn't know you drove it. I saw the video like, oh, Bobby drove the Li. Oh, no wonder I didn't see his car.
Yeah. The day my M2 competition broke down.
Oh, mine also had some issues lah. So
Yes, gearbox.
no, the gearbox thing was just I push it back, it was back like but wow, Alex drove my car so nice lah, I would never forget it lah. So good, fantastic. So
Alex
coming
is
back
a
to that,
proper driver. He's a proper
Yeah.
driver.
whatever. back to the question like, on the E93 M3. This question comment. Ian says nothing like the V8 Thana. He said if you can find a E9X M3 manual, keep obviously.
If
If you can find, it's a picture
if
thing. If you can find a 4-door, it's unique. And then we've got Mike Yap, which says E92, T30i, T35 can make better with better handling. Actually, yeah, I mean, you can tune the car for handling. Go and see Mike Yap. I feel the weight of the car and how it drives, it's better than a V8 lah. But the V8 obviously the sound is nice lah. It's glorious sound lah, and
yeah,
you pay twice the price lah. Yep.
All right, let's go. What's next?
Okay.
I remember what John used to say, like the brakes are they
Yeah.
should upgrade the brakes.
yeah.
Change
But
to
it is
better
it
brakes.
is an
Better.
absurdly fast car for what it is.
Yeah.
Absurdly fast.
Con, let's reflecting back.
Mm.
We drove the car, and I think that was the brakes, and it was so like the car, a lot of like the car pushes you forward. Do you think the shocks could have been made better? Because you're talking about the brakes, right? But the brake also link
Yeah.
back to the way the suspension is
Yeah.
set up.
Well,
Basically, they did nothing. They just put a very powerful engine in it.
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. It's like Mazda went American hot rod.
I agree.
Yeah,
You're right.
it is such an un-Mazda car, but it's
Yeah.
fast. I think
It's
it's
nice. It's
fast.
nice. It's nice. Okay, we had a question earlier about the S60. Yeah.
True
Li.
Li or S60.
Wow.
Okay, Bobby, you drove the True Li or S60.
S60.
It's more expensive.
The 330 Li is just that you get a little bit, you get some extra leg room.
Yeah.
And
Panoramic
it's comfortable.
roof.
It's
Yeah.
very comfortable, and then you get a panel roof.
Yeah.
S60 also got sunroof, right?
Yeah.
Got a large
Yeah.
sunroof, right?
Yeah.
The S60 feels way more expensive,
Mm.
and the composure of the car, because you have proper suspension, you have proper power and all that, right? The car is more stable on high speed highway drives and all that. The 330 Li, right? It's not that it's not stable, it just has a very soft suspension.
Yeah.
Mm.
And let's put it this way. I did a sudden swerve in that car. I was swerving something on the highway. I spotted it. I swerved. Of course, BMW being BMW, the chassis, everything, is keep it under control. But my first steering action, and then my second one, right, the car went like.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
It's so soft. The car
Yeah.
is
Yes. I think
long and big.
Yeah.
And it's soft. You get more room, yes. And honestly, the Li, the longer rear doors, actually make the car looks pretty good looking side view,
Mm.
But the S60 is spacious as well. S60 has in my opinion, a better infotainment system than BMW's iDrive. And then you get all the advanced features that the 330 Li doesn't have. It doesn't have heads-up display, it doesn't have premium sound system. It has a useless LCD cluster. It's absolutely useless. It's like it only replicate what analog dials do and nothing else. In fact, right, a lot of Honda City, Honda Vios categories cars, right, where you have two analog dials and an LCD in the middle. That LCD does more things than the one in the 3 Series.
The Civic
So
shows the Civic shows navigation. The BMW it doesn't, and that's a shame, lah. You're right. So I drove the car to Ipoh and back. So I did like 500 kilometers to and fro with the Li, and in my mind, this is a car you buy for highway driving. But Bobby, you're right, Bobby. Highway driving at night, I was driving straight speed, 180, 190, no problem. But moment you have to turn, wow, a bit scary.
the body roll, yeah.
Yeah,
But
it's,
do you notice one thing? And then, okay, I have the XC40 EV, right, together with the 330 Li. I was so amazed. Okay, okay. First thing, that day, me and my wife went out the car. We start the car. The moment we start because we've been in the EV for like a week, right? Then we went into the 3 Series. The moment I start the car, my wife straight away asked me, "Hey, diesel."
What, the Li?
No,
Hey,
the
but
moment
no,
we start
Bobby.
the car, hey, you have to understand. We were in an EV for a week.
EV. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Then we went into the 30Li. When I start the car, she immediately asked me, "Is this a diesel?" Okay. But after that, when I'm
Right.
driving on the road at 1,000 plus RPM, right, it
Mm.
is as quiet as the EV.
Bobby,
I
Yeah.
kid
I
you
can
not.
I can tell you, Bobby, 100%.
Yeah.
I drove the car. I was thinking, why the hell is this G20 so much quieter than the G20? The G20 is so noisy.
Super quiet.
You know, highway speed corner, like you get the A
Mm.
pillar sound from the normal 3 series,
Mm.
even the 33i, zero. I tell you,
Oh,
I was so
it's
impressed.
very quiet. It's
The
very
33
quiet.
Li is so
Super
quiet on
quiet.
highway driving.
Mm.
Even on low speed, as Bobby said, I was like, shit, this is hybrid. Like, so I was looking at the meter. There was like a meter to show like the dynamic efficiency, whatever.
I
Is it
checked the
hybrid?
RPM. I checked the RPM. Is it? Am I in some 48-volt system kind of stuff?
Yeah.
Then the RPM is there, but it's so quiet. It's so
On
quiet.
on neutral, I was
Mm.
driving the car 1 to 4. I can't hear the engine. 1 to 4,000 RPM. I can't hear the engine. It is
Wow.
so quiet. The Li.
Yes.
It's
Yeah,
amazing.
actually, we should have brought it. We should have brought it to who is that? KL Auto and let him have an evaluation of the NVH. Hey,
No,
Yeah.
compared to G20, it is miles apart. I always say that
yeah,
G20
but
white space
G20 also is
product.
very quiet, you know.
No,
G20
it's
also
not that.
actually.
No, I can hear the road noise. I can hear. I mean, like from the top is quiet. Then you can hear from your ear level downwards. There's some
Yeah.
noise.
But
Yeah.
you know why I say the G20 is not quiet? Because when I drove the 330i M Sport, I found it very jarring that the car is quiet, but the ride is crashy.
Yeah.
So it's like
Mm.
there was a mismatch in
Mm,
the sensations that I expect from the car.
Yeah.
I think the Li is a great product. It's addressing people who are not the guys who are like Thomas, who go for like sharp driving. They go at a decent speed and they take family out, comfortable. The product it has in the market, lah.
But
It's
yeah,
definitely
and
nice.
I think that suspension setup, you put it in the standard wheelbase, it's great because it's pliant, it's day-to-day usable, and I don't think the body roll will be as severe because it's a shorter wheelbase.
But there's one problem with the S60. When you are having a little bit of not road rage, or when you are like, you know,
Mm.
in a rush or something, right? It can be a little bit embarrassing, because you flash the car in front, he yield for you, you overtake. Let's say it's a Honda City, then you come back and then he starts tailgating you, right? Then you realize you cannot go beyond 180. Then you have to go back.
Depends where you buy new or old, new or old.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah. Quickly buy one that isn't the latest one where they have the speed cut,
Mm.
Yeah.
So
But I'm for that, lah. I think it's fine. I think 180 is a decent high speed to drive at. So
well,
okay, lah.
I told you all the embarrassing story, right? My 265 horsepower Subaru Legacy Spec B overtaken by my colleague in a Honda Insight Hybrid slowly. His car can do 181. I do 180. And then my 180 is not constant one, The moment I hit 180,
Cuts
the
back,
old school speed cut. Yeah, immediately cut my throttle. Whoa, I went down to 170 plus. Then I have to step the throttle again, come back to 180. Then
The key is
Yeah.
to release the throttle when you reach 178.
impossible, because the old school Japanese turbo, the moment your RPM pass 3,500 RPM, your foot stays still, the speed keeps climbing on.
You can't predict, Thomas. You can't predict how it will go. You can't predict when the throttle will
continues to
come back.
accelerate. Moment the turbo spools, right, it pulls itself, the speed just
Mm.
goes up like that. So yeah, so that's the thing. The 330 Li is a great package, great car, badly packaged, but also reasonably priced. It's only a few thousand ringgit more than a normal one. But the S60 gives you way more. All right, except speed. Okay.
Yeah.
But you can reach 180 way faster, huh?
Okay, Brian Lee is asking, is switching from a 2.5 Mark X 2012 to 2014 W121 E250 CGI facelift, good decision or not? Lukewarm
212
about it.
actually, I think the pre-facelift is nicer.
I'm sure you can find someone who used to own a W212 E-Class and change to a Mark X. You know, it's like that. So
Lukewarm.
no, it's like same category, almost same
It's a sideways
size.
move lah.
Yeah, it's a sideways move. Yeah.
Hmm.
You know,
Unless you go for a E400.
Oh.
yeah. But what's your reason of changing the car? I mean, 2 years
Yeah.
apart from maybe you got bored of your Mark X, probably.
Yeah.
How
much is a 535i? Can you find 535i?
Cheap.
I think 90K,
Because
right?
535Is are all pre-2012.
Yeah,
80
cannot
to
get loan.
120.
Cannot get loan anymore.
Oh yeah, by cash buy, yes.
Okay lah, never mind lah.
130, 140K got a lot of cars to buy. Eh.
Yeah.
But then qualify for loan this one. Hey, just now I saw a question asking like, my sister want to buy car 20,000+. I just want to answer like that. Suzuki Swift, okay? 20,000-30,000 still can get loan. Get a Suzuki Swift. All right. If you're watching, I forgot to ask that
Mark
question.
X. He said keep the Mark X.
I find it hard to recommend for the switch over unless it's just bought lah. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless you're bored and then you want something else, which is a legit thing. And my God, the Mark X looks so good. Way it looks way more modern than the E-Class. Come on.
Yeah.
More edgy lah.
This example looks proper mafia spec way.
Yeah, way it looks 10 years younger than the E-Class. You want to change, man? What did I do?
No.
You know what you know. Private chat.
Oh. Private chat. What? Where is it? Private chat. Okay. Oh God. Okay. Oh.
I was sitting Becha uncle style.
I tell you, Con is like the English educated Chinese ape. Yeah, we. It's like those tokong ape. Yeah.
Hey bro, if you show M5, maybe you'll see that.
Well, I was thinking of recommending like 640i or something to him, right? I didn't know the prices went back up 180, 190K.
Wow.
Yeah, man. Oh, that means mine would have gone back up to 250. The price
Okay, let's move on. Okay. Hello, gents. I think I saw one of you. Or expel windshield. Okay. If you get a windshield protector, it's going to warp your view a bit. Okay. It does a little bit. What it does is that when the light shines, it will just have a bit more of a shine. That's the cost you pay for a windscreen protector, because it's just additional layer in front of your windscreen protected by stone chips. But the upside is the windscreen protector that Expo Malaysia installs is really, really good. I can chase Ferrari and really nothing. Yeah.
I need to bring my 6 Series. I need to bring my 6 Series to Expel. I need to put the windshield protector before Enduro.
Yeah.
Thomas, does the windshield protector have tinting properties as well, or do you have to stick?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It's the good ones have just one purpose: to protect stone chips. And if I'm being really honest, if you toge a lot like me, the lifespan is 1 year only. And the second downside of windscreen protector is it doesn't have the kind of like, when you can put those like rain repellent coating and stuff, rain X and stuff. It doesn't bond on those things because those things are plastic. It's not, those rain X and stuff are designed to bond on glass. But what I found that works very well is you get a ceramic quick detailer or ceramic coating spray like what Con has of Sonex at the shop.
Yeah.
It does the same job in giving you that
beading
water
effect.
sort of like beading effect and flying off your windscreen. Just that it won't last that long, so you got to spray it on as often.
Basically, just remember that this is a wear and tear item, so it won't last forever.
I would think I would say the healthy way to look at it is that you probably have to change it once a year, because
But
of
Thomas, so
because
you
it's a
put-
plastic. It will just
I
get
guess-
scratched and stuff. It's bound to
I
get
guess-
wear and tear.
What's the costing like, Thomas?
You should expect around 1K to 1.8K.
So I guess the question really is like, what kind of car do you drive, and is it worth?
Correct.
I mean, would it like some
Yeah,
windscreens are 400 bucks, 500 bucks, some windscreens like 6K, some car 20K, So depending on your cars, then you could think this is a good investment.
I mean, if you have Bobby's car, like the Aston Martin, his windscreen is 30K.
Yes,
Do it.
great.
Yeah, lor.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
I think my Eaton is only 400 ringgit. So
Windscreens are usually you can claim insurance and stuff, but generally, I guess it depends, I'm half-hearted about it, I do like the protection, but at the same time, I do like the better visibility. So I'm a bit like half-hearted about it.
Because you also, especially if you imagine your windscreen, you have the protector on one side and you have tint on the other side. 3 layers.
If you have a
So
good
how-
tint, then it doesn't matter. If you have a good tint like
No, but
exposed, like
yeah.
it's super clear. It's just the windscreen protector just kind of warp things.
It's-
yeah.
the
It will
very
warp a
fact,
bit,
yeah.
a bit.
I mean, the very fact it absorbs the like impact. It is not hard. When it's not hard, it is not a smooth surface. When a smooth surface, what you call your visibility is tarnished, Simple physics,
Yeah.
Okay, Bobby, Ora Cat.
Yes. Buy that kind of price. Okay. I tell you, when it comes to electric cars, right, the Chinese car makers will slaughter the industry. All right. Because first of all, they have the economies of scale. Secondly, their battery is more advanced than any others. Chinese car makers. So yes, a lot of people complain, oh, why the Aura Good Cat, it's more expensive in Malaysia than other countries. I mean, first of all, Thailand market is slightly cheaper than ours, but Thailand market got volume. Let's say the Thailand distributor ordered 3,000 cars, and Malaysia distributor ordered 300 cars.
Yep.
You're gonna get a different cost from the factory, 100%. All right. So I sometimes see Malaysian ask those questions. It's like that logic there. They're asking like, why China only selling 80,000 but Malaysia sell 130,000? Hey, China left-hand drive, what's the volume? Millions, right? So anyway, even at this price point, 140,000, there's no comparison because the other boys, because when it comes to EV, right, the cost of battery is the highest, and you want more range, you buy more battery, literally, right? So at 140K, there's already no competition, and the car is built like a premium car. You go and touch the car, open the door, close the door, go into the interior, touch everything, right? It's like a freaking premium car. So it's gonna
How's
be a
the
big
space,
challenge.
Bobby?
Very spacious. It's very
compared
spacious.
to what to a HRV or
Not
size-wise?
as spacious as the Ionic, okay, but it is easily that of a Civic FE.
Oh,
Easily.
oh,
Wow.
Yeah, the interior. Yeah,
Wait, Civic FE is.
yeah.
Wow,
It's
that's
Civic,
high
I mean,
battery.
it's very
FE
comfortable,
interior space.
spacious. Yeah,
Mm.
headroom.
It's not
I
a
mean,
small car. It's just proportionally small, just like
yeah,
the
because I know
Ionic.
things
It's not.
disturb your mind. You see the small shape. So I'm wondering, is it like a as big as
The
HRV?
proportion, right? Like
Is it like a HRV,
everybody
Bobby?
saw. Sorry.
Is it like a HRV?
HRV looks bigger because it's taller and all that, right?
Yep.
But interior, yeah, I would say probably like a HRV. But FE is my most, because when my team got the HRV, I'm in Germany, so I didn't set in the new HRV.
Yep.
And then the interior looks so nice. I mean, you cannot help but admire the confidence level, the
It is.
confidence that they have,
You get the same
Sorry?
interior. You get the same interior, the twin tone, and
Yeah.
all that.
These two interior.
Wow.
You have these two interior to choose from.
This
It
is
is
from Malaysia.
good,
Oh,
way. And it's a
For
nice
Malaysia market,
modern
yes.
looking interior.
It's like, how many car makers dare to put green, blue interior, but when you match it with white, it's lovely, right? Same
Yes.
goes
with the sunroof.
mm, mm. Yes, with
Wow.
the sunroof as well. It's
But
nice.
this thing will
The interior is
fly
nice.
away. This thing will
Yeah.
fly away.
So at 140,000, you get 400 km. You just look at the competition, right? Mini and Mazda MX-30 are the two EVs that are below 200k, but their mileage is like below 200 km,
Yeah.
right? But this guy can do 400. The next car that can do 400 km is what? The XC40, XC40 EV,
Mm-mm.
Not even
and that
identified.
is like 100k more,
Yeah.
right? So when it comes to EV, right, premium cars find it very difficult to differentiate themselves because everybody is as quiet,
Correct.
right? Everybody. So because last time how we differentiate premium cars, more soundproofing, quieter, more refined, things like that. But in the EV world, right, premium cars are getting annihilated because people find it not difficult to justify paying 300,000 for a Kia EV, whereas they find it hard to justify to pay for a Kia Stinger.
What about charging capacity? Like, Elon Musk would say, you pay for fast charging, and that's why I got DC. Is Tesla is it's better. Would this be on DC or this is still AC?
Okay, to be honest, I forgot to check, but I'm pretty sure every EV car maker now would have an extra 2 little holes down there to take in a DC charger, right? It doesn't make sense for anyone, especially with a battery that big, 400 km, right? If you can't take DC, right, then it's
correct.
it's
Yeah,
useless,
yeah,
really.
you're right. It's a big capacity battery, lah.
Yeah.
Mm.
So for 140k, but they will face another problem. They are now within the affordability of consumers that are not premium car consumers.
Correct.
Meaning there will be a lot of people who probably are buying Honda Civics and all that. They're like, hey, if I buy this, I don't need to pump petrol, Then people will start buying it, and then they will realize that most of these people who can only afford 140k cars stay in condos. And then Aura said that they will create a community for consumers to talk to them. Now, what if day in and out, the topic that they talk to you is, when are you installing chargers in my Taman? And you can't do it because if you keep installing chargers, you're going to take out your profit margin from selling cars to create chargers, right? And then you will forever not how. What are you talking about? Malaysia charging is too expensive. Come on, guys. Malaysia charging is like damn cheap, bro. It's damn cheap. Okay. I parked the XC40 overnight at the charging, that Shell recharge, right? I park whole night and then it's charged to 100%, right? I pay 21 ringgit. Come on.
Why, Bobby?
I don't know.
Does it cut
See,
off or what?
in Malaysia, technically, you are not.
And it doesn't cut off. Okay, a lot of charging stations now realize that if they charge you by kilowatt, right? You park your car there, you charge full already, and then if they cut off the charging and they stop charging you, but your car is still there. So most chargers now they charge by time. They charge in minutes. So that
Shell
means
was like 5 ringgit for 10 minutes or
I don't know. I put my car there. Okay, when I park it there, it was like 60%. All right.
Oh,
Okay, it has nothing to do with the percentage because I park it there during dinner. All right, and then I leave the car there. The next morning, I go and pick it up. And after I look at the app, the Park Easy app, right? When I say okay, I'm done, I'm leaving, I'm removing the car. The total charges is 21 ringgit 80 cent. I'm like, okay, that's
Bobby, cannot be Bobby.
really it's 21 ringgit 80 cent.
I think
Yeah.
they knew you were coming, Bobby.
Anyway,
Cannot
In
be.
that sense, see, there's another factor at play. Apparently, in Malaysia, right, you cannot sell. Technically, you cannot sell electricity unless you are TNB. So, in
Oh,
that sense, yes, the Shell let you charge the car. They cannot sell you by the kilowatt, but they can sell
I
you the time you
see.
spend on the
you
base.
see,
Ah,
what I find why I find it makes sense, right? Is that if my car is already full
Mm.
at 10 p.m.
Yeah.
All right, but I'm already at home asleep.
Mm.
And if they charge by kilowatt, right, they can't continue charge me even though my car is
Correct.
occupying one bay.
Correct.
But if they
Mm.
charge by parking time, they can still continue to charge me even though just because I don't want to take off my car.
Yeah.
So I think guys, I think now, right now we are at a stage whereby a lot of private people can come up and build their own charging stations and create a charge rate. I don't think there's a law that governs charging rate now. All right.
Mm.
So it's a free economy now.
Mm.
I think
Yeah.
in terms of charging, it's a free economy now. You come, you want to use, you pay though,
Mm.
right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I'll just share the rates, Bobby, yeah, just for people.
okay.
Yeah. So this
While
is
I
the
check
rates.
through my
As you can
app,
see there.
I
Yeah. So
want to
this is
see
the
the app if I have like a history thing.
yeah. So these are the rates there. So yes, 20 ringgit for every 5 minutes. Authentic
Yeah.
use the 1 year subscription and 3 years. So yeah, it's 20 ringgit for 5 minutes of charging time, lah. You know.
This is DC.
So
This is DC. That is
DC, you want
DC, Thana. That is DC. The one at my Taman here, that one slow as fuck.
oh,
That
your
one
taman as in
super slow.
not a shell, lah.
No, not as Shell.
Oh, okay, fine.
My
You
one
are
is
private condo.
super duper slow. I tell you, it's super
Yes.
slow.
Private condo. Yes, you're right. It's much cheaper. You're right. But I'm talking about
That
shell.
day,
It's yeah.
that day I parked there like okay. That day I parked there again. The whole
Mm.
dinner session like 3-4 hours. I went back, right. I only managed to gain like 3%.
Yeah. Correct. Yeah. That I agree. You know. But I guess I mean as
DC is
much as you say,
expensive, guys.
yeah,
DC is expensive.
yeah.
Yeah.
As much yeah, correct. I mean Elon Musk say like you want free or you want fast. You can't have
Mm.
both. You know, for
Yeah.
Tesla.
Yeah.
And I think as much as you say it's expensive and stuff, well, if you think about it, the charging rate is similar to what you pay for petrol. It's actually it's actually like for like. That's one thing. And petrol in Malaysia is cheap also. Number two is there is a
Malaysia
big
is
market.
cheap.
Yeah, people in Malaysia also people have got houses, the landed houses, like you put an AC charger in your house, you still charge overnight, but you know what, you get decent amount of charge also, and that's very very cheap, so I guess that depends, don't do DC.
They don't. The app doesn't show history. It doesn't show
Yeah,
history.
so don't do
I
DC
cannot
one
find
Jimat.
history.
Exactly, if you go AC it's much cheaper but you take longer lah. DC is costlier. Yep,
Where's
understood.
Thomas?
Thomas say BRB.
Okay.
Thomas is having
Okay.
dinner. So I picked this
Okay.
question because Yun Kwek is asking a few times and he's quite genuine about getting an answer for this question.
Oh, 218 active tourer or B200. Are you from Malaysia or
Well, I'm guessing he's looking at used options.
um I prefer the 218 active tourer to be honest. Interior wise, practicality wise,
Yeah.
and yeah, that's all I can say.
Yeah. Lor.
But generally, most people don't like these two cars.
Yeah.
Most people go for an X1 probably. Okay. Okay.
So there's a
Okay.
question from Scooby about road tax and insurance about the Oracat. Insurance is
Road tax
based on
is
the car
free. What?
volume.
Insurance is your
Mm,
buying price. That's it.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Road tax is free. Yeah.
Okay.
Just buy.
So
It's damn worth buying. Lah.
yeah. So Chiang, you want to we're going to announce something now, Bobby. Chiang want to uh present
Something
the winner
relating to
from
road
last.
tax and insurance
So last
also.
week we had
What is
the
that?
contest.
Oh.
Please.
Oh, come.
Bobby. Mm.
Where is it, Chiang? You have something to flash out or what? Okay. Chiang, Chiang,
Hands off.
Chiang. What's going on, Chiang?
I'll click with Chiang. Can I click?
We should
Okay.
we should
Chiang
flash
can't click.
the POI insurance, the POI
Yes.
road
Okay.
tax,
Yeah.
the
So,
police
guys,
and the custody one.
yeah. If you, what happened, Chiang?
Chiang needs new computer. Yes. Oh, here we are.
Yeah. So, guys, if you have renewed your insurance and you want an immediate, what are you doing, Chiang? What are you doing, Chiang? Why? Okay. Don't do extra stuff. Don't be extra. Okay. So anyway, what we just want to tell you all is
No, it's logging off. It's not him. It's not him. It's not him. It's not him, Bobby. He's showing us how to buy the Rotex. As you can see there, you go to poi2u.com, you go and buy your Protex, you click in your vehicle number, and you can check your vehicle, and that's how you can buy your Rotex online through poi2u.com. And it wasn't him.
okay, Chiang.
Yes.
Yes.
My
Can I
internet is
move
a bit
already?
lagging. Sorry.
No, lor. You simply click things, lor.
Oh.
You pandai, lor. Yeah, now people are sick and tired of this already. Yeah. And they rather go my EG now.
No.
Yeah.
Can I
Anyway.
share what? Okay.
Yeah. So, Chiang, what do you want me to announce?
Oh, the winner from last week. The
Yeah, lor.
winner. Yeah.
Yeah, lor. Then you come here for what?
So
Go back, ma.
You announced the winner, right?
Not with this screen, lor.
Oh,
Not like that, lor.
right.
Why you take away the screen?
I will try
Why you take
to.
away?
Okay. I will try to share the same screen that Chiang shared earlier. So Chiang was sharing the
Yeah.
screen. So this is POI. Yeah, go ahead, Bobby.
Okay, stay here. Yeah, stay here. Okay,
No,
okay.
it's my screen. Yeah.
Okay, anyway, I mean, I think all of you have known that Pro Mileage, right? The insurance that allows you to renew your insurance way cheaper. Okay, so we still get a lot of supercar owners still contact us. You know, they have secondary cars, third cars, and all that. Now you can also renew your road tax over here, and for those other customers, you know, like you want to top up and all that, it's damn easy. Just click and you just pay that top up, then your insurance is already top up for mileage anyway. Now, 2 weeks ago, we announced that for those who have just renewed their insurance and road tax with POI, you know, send us the print screen and we'll select a winner. Guess what? Chiang has. You're not showing his detailed information, right? Okay. Chiang, why? Why you take out? Yeah. So the owner of this car, WTJ 9555, you will get free road tax, right? Because you are the first person who immediately submit in when we announce it. So, and his name is Muhammad Hasbullah bin Fadzila. Congratulations.
Congrats,
Yeah,
Doc.
889 ringgit of road tax free. So congrats. So guys, if you are renewing your insurance or road tax this week or the next, remember to send in your print screen, and then Chi Yang will select a winner. Remember, it's Chi Yang that selected it. So if you are good friends with Chi Yang, but you are not selected, so it's Chi Yang's fault. Okay, it's Chi Yang. All right.
Okay.
So congrats to Hasbullah. Yeah, for getting a 2.5 liter road tax free.
I just wanted to say as well, congrats to Hasbullah, but the renewal of the road tax on that system is super easy.
Oh yes,
Mm.
yeah. I tried it recently also. Fantastic.
Maybe on my Watcher Boxer Spider, I was going to my EG. I drove there hoping to get a printout of road tax immediately, and they told me that they couldn't do it because my road tax was 5,007. It was too much. I had to pay in cash, and I have to give them the money, and I have to wait 2 hours before I get my road tax printed out. That is a MyEG kiosk. But after remembering that very interesting intro from Bobby's videos, that the policeman and the cosplayer, I learned I learned
You know
that
what's funny? I'm the one doing cosplay there. You know?
apa ni?
Oh, you
Cosplay.
mean that was an
Pergi mana ni?
Oh, nak pergi cosplay fair.
Cosplay.
Ah.
Itulah sebab pakai macam ni ah. You punya road tax sudah mati tau.
Rotek sudah mati.
Ah,
I sudah lupa. Boleh tolong tak?
tolong you renew.
Ah.
Oh, you pun tahu ah. Okay. Sekarang ni you punya handphone pergi POI to you. Nampak tak?
Nampak.
Tekan road tax. Lepas tu masuk you punya nombor kereta, ID semua. Lepas tu bayar. Dia akan bagi you QR code.
Yang ni QR code dia akan keluar segera ke boleh guna pakai?
Segera dapat.
Oh,
Okay. Lepas I scan, macam ni lah. You dah renew lah.
Okay.
Jangan kena tangkap lagi ya.
Sorry.
Renew sekarang ah.
Okay, arigatou ni-chan.
Okay, pergi.
But bro, seriously. Cosplay? Apa tu cosplay?
what is it? Chiang, why?
Yo, Betan. Anyways.
That's my mortal enemy now.
No, but
That's good,
anyways,
Bobby.
seriously,
That's good. You have a career in acting, so
Okay, but anyways, I want to say that I after I couldn't get my road tax renewed at MYEG, I remember this interesting ad, this whole QR code and stuff. I did it. Instantly got my QR code. I printed out a A4 paper, left in front of my car, and I was safe. I felt safe. So yeah, go for use the MOI to you thing. It's really convenient. And then on 2 days later, they sent me my road tax, so it was really fast. Yeah.
Nice.
okay. So moving on. Chiang, you got the next section, or should I share? Want to send to me?
I don't see the comments updated now. It's like
Yeah.
it's
Stuck.
Yeah. It's stuck
Okay.
there,
Question. Wait. What? That QR code is JPG and PDF friendly. Is it so, Thomas? So it's a QR code. They sent. Well, Thomas. I mean, Con, you bought one, is it? Is it a QR code they give you?
I mean, this is something that has been there since my EG time one. So when
What do you
you pay your road tax online,
Hmm?
they will send you a PDF which you can print. Nowadays, I don't even bother to print. I just make sure I have the PDF copy in my phone. So if let's say like road
Really,
I just show the PDF lah.
Oh, I bought my EG. I never thought about the QR code. So yeah, I could be.
It's
They can
in the PDF.
receipt, is it?
Yeah, I think it started during the MCO time when people had to renew road tax virtually, right?
Oh, I
So
never
they
looked.
will they will give you the what you call that one is a PDF.
I see. I see. Okay.
Mm.
Okay. So, do we have a dude as my car section here today, tonight? Yes, yes. Well, I think we can start with the section.
I need to put Chiang out.
Check out.
Don't hide yourself, ah. Hey, why you only half face, Chiang?
He put the camera up. That's why. So,
Why, ah?
Shashama.
Why?
Let me share. Dude, where's my car slide?
Okay.
No, we wait for Thomas to finish makan first.
Okay.
Thomas,
Okay.
I
So let's.
don't know what he's eating. Whatever he's eating looks very appetizing.
I see satay there.
Okay, I need to excuse myself for a moment, guys.
Okay. Bye,
Okay,
Gong.
okay.
Okay. Let's answer some questions before we carry on. Let's see. Hey guys, hopeless has a hopeless question. Hopeless asking a question. Hey guys, is Audi A4 216 onwards worth buying and expensive to maintain? It's like any
It's
other
not.
Passat. Yeah, it's a fairly decent car to buy.
Yeah.
Not a problem. Apalagi. And then we have is a Camry nice? That S60 doesn't feel nicer. Hmm.
S600. I think he's referring to Anwar because Anwar
Oh, I
gave up
see.
the S600.
I see. I see.
And, I don't know how to put this, I do not
Mm,
understand
mm,
politicians
mm.
who feel that they should wear a Burberry shirt to a meeting, or they should wear their expensive Audemars
Yep.
Piguet watch.
Mm,
I mean, you are a politician and your salary is transparent.
mm, mm, mm.
Why are you wearing a 300,000 ringgit watch?
Yep.
Maybe you receive it as a gift and you really like it, but don't,
Stupid, isn't it?
the smart person is the person like Li Ka-shing who always wear
Mm,
a Casio, but he collects
mm.
Patek Philips and all that shit.
Yep. Yep.
So what Anwar is doing is correct, right?
Mm,
Why do you need to spend the people's money
mm,
3 million over to get a S600 Maybach
mm,
remote? It doesn't make sense
mm.
because everybody knows the money comes from the people, and
Yep.
without the people voting you into position, you are just the people, right?
Yep.
You are not the sultans or the kings. Our
Mm,
kings, of course, they are our kings.
mm.
But you are I think a lot of Malaysians forgot the term public servant in a
Yep.
democracy, right? Our prime minister, deputy prime minister, whatever minister, they are public servants. They
Mm,
serve the public. So it will be the same as your condo management people spending your condo maintenance money on a very expensive meeting table for them to sit on during their meetings. It
mm,
doesn't make sense. So I applaud our 10th Prime Minister, Anwar Ibrahim,
mm,
using a Camry because that's the modest thing to do. You
mm.
know, you
I,
should be modest.
Correct. I think Bobby, yeah, over the 60 years or whatever people been in power, they come to a point they feel like they're untouchable. The moment you're a prime minister, minister, YB,
Yeah.
whatever, my son, my kids, all untouchable. I can drive
Mm,
whatever I want, I can wear whatever. Who are you to question me? That
yeah.
untouchability is there. To the point that they can't be so stupid to wear like an ornament piguet in public. Lah. They are, however, cocky and they feel that they can wear and no one can question them. And
Exactly.
it's the cockiness
Exactly.
that arrogance that's there need to be
Yeah.
broken. And I think Anwar is doing is fantastic. He says
Yeah.
the fact say like no spending for the prime minister's office for furniture and
Yeah.
the cockiness must stop. So
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah. So
Mm,
the Camry can never be as nice as a S600.
mm,
But when you, as the Prime Minister, rolls in a Camry, it tells a lot of things. It tells people that you are not here to enjoy. You are here to serve. You know. So in that sense, we finally have a prime minister from the people lah. Let's put it that way lah. All right, and that's something to be applauded. All right. Okay, is it time? Okay, I have a question, a quick one
Yes.
that we answer. Just quickly answer. This guy has an X3. He's asking which one is more fun, A5 Cabrio or MX-5 NC. The MX-5 will be way more fun. All right, it's damn more fun to drive. But you cannot do something that the A5 Cabrio can do. Bringing your family along when you put the top down and just slowly cruising and enjoying the car. The thing with convertibles is that you can have fun without speed. You don't need speed to have fun. And if you can do it with more people, it's all the more joyful. All right. But it is in no way, by definition, a corner cover compared to the MX-5 NC. Okay. Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah, and just now Sean Tan asked a question about Alza and Veloz. Alza is 80K, Veloz is 90 plus K. For you to have a family carrier and you are a FD2R owner, you are not afraid of workshops and all that, right? Don't spend this kind of money on something like that. 80 over 1,000, you can buy a Velfire. 2012 Velfire still qualifies for loan. Because it's a Toyota, it's a very popular car. Banks will give you loan even though it's more than 10 years old. 80 something thousand, you can get a Velfire. Just get a Velfire. You know, it's way more car than a Veloz or whatever. And you can install whatever screen, Android stuff, whatever. You can install all these things in your car. Hell, I mean, you have space to put an OSIM chair inside if you want to.
And
So a webcam.
The 2012
exactly.
Estima or Velfire, right? Way, I mean, I feel the especially the Estima, right? It's way better than the Alza and Veloz.
Sean,
Yeah,
Sean,
so
I'm sure you got your mother or your grandmother to bring around. They will appreciate the Velfire. Sit in the car, you know, go there, easy to enter and exit.
especially because you are an FD2R owner, you're not afraid of like workshop business and all that shit, right? Just get a used Velfire, a 2.4 one. Don't have to get a 3.5.
Often too. They're not that problematic too. The Velfires, the Estima.
They have common problems like gearbox, steering rack, those tie rods, those kind of stuff. Because
they're not
essentially
complicated things that leave you stranded. You know.
Yeah, it's not complicated. It's just noise and a gearbox. Okay, put it this way: the Velfire is a stretched Camry platform. Okay, and a lot of components are shared, and they experience more stress. I put it that way, but it's not something that nobody knows how to fix. It's a Toyota at the end of the day. All right, so get a Velfire. And you work in Singapore, all right? Whatever you spend is 1/3. Okay, so don't have to buy a new Alza or Veloz. Okay, we talk about it during Enduro. Okay.
Just FYI, my dad has refurbished the tie rod, suspension, everything for his Estima 2000 3.0 with a 4-speed gearbox.
Yeah.
We're selling it below 30K lah. So if you want to just be.
So guys, shout out to Mike Yap, DNA Tuning, and also the KW dealer. All right. So if you want, he's a suspension tuning expert. He just tuned Thomas's Porsche Spider, and Thomas loved it. Right, loved every bit of it. So Mike has a lot of experience in making your car handle well. So look for them. Mike's Garage. He does DNA tuning and also KW and the other brand ST. All right.
Yeah.
So and a lot of his close friends also go to his place to get things sorted and all that. So go to Mike Yap. All right. So we have a lot of friends from Evo Club that does different things. Say for example, and Enduro's coming. I mean, some people might want to go foam your car, Okay, you can look for Desmond KL Auto. You can foam your car. You can do soundproofing, and he's really good at it. You can do carbon cleaning on your engine with Desmond as well, and he's offering 15% off. Right, just mention Evo Club, okay, to him. All right. So yeah, I think we can go into Dude, where's my car? Anything we should
I'm
answer?
just waiting for this moment tonight.
All right, come.
Come on,
Four,
Chiang.
not five.
Okay, for those of you who haven't watched, haven't played Dude, Where's My Car? It's very simple. We Chiang gets to pick two cars, and we get to choose which car we want. It's a great way to have a good laugh, but also to explore different cars. Right? This was actually originally from Top Gear, where I used to host it during MCO, but now we've combined it with tonight's night show every Monday. Oh, you're helping Thana for his 9/11 dilemma. Oh, okay, 997.
997
Turbo.
PDK 997.2.
Turbo.
Cool, 9.1. Auto turbo.
Ooh.
I've driven that. I've driven that, and this is a 6-speed.
Anna, might Yap give you free health check.
Yeah. For everybody, for all the participants, please come over. You can get free checks with Mac Yap.
Hey guys, seriously, we'll take a pause over here. Please, if you're going to do Evo Enduro, get your car health check. Change the things that might look like it's going to break down. Get it changed before Enduro. Okay, all right.
So Chiang, just again, so one was a 997 turbo auto, and the second was a manual. What is it again? It's a manual. And
996, 997.2.
Manual.
It's obvious lah.
You know me too well, Chiang. Oh my God, you know me too well. Oh.
No wonder he put a bracket there, auto. And he specifically mentioned 0.1, right? Because 0.1 don't have PDK, is it, Chiang?
Yeah, no
Yes.
PDK. Yeah.
It's a Mercedes gearbox.
Let us add Chiang, this evil boy, to the stream. I tell you, this guy, he's he like to see us suffer, you know. He's like
I know already. No, I don't know actually. I thought I knew. I don't know.
Comments, which one would you pick? Guys, if you're watching this video, comment on the comments. What car would you pick?
Okay.
Right.
Let me just frame this up for everybody lah. Okay. So on one hand, turbo, it's a much more reliable engine. It's a turbo, power is fantastic. Reliable, can wreck it, not an issue. On the right side, 97.2 is still on the. It's a non-turbo. It's NA. The one on the right. And
DFI.
it's NA what?
Yeah, it's NA, yeah, but then
NA.
Reliable.
No, bro. That one has got issues with. Still has got the whole IMS stuff again there. There is still legacy issues on that engine. So off the two, the turbo is definitely the more reliable engine, but the manual is more engaging. So I'm perplexed between reliability and engagement and power. Oh, I'm stuck.
The 97.2 has no IMS issue, bro. It's a DFI engine. It's not the Maxer. It's the DFI which.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, well, which one would you pick?
I'm forced to choose the manual now. Although I really want a turbo, but because the sheer fact it's a
You
manual.
driven the turbo, bro?
I driven turbo, yeah. I driven turbo. I driven the
Fast,
same
right?
car.
Rapid,
It's
right?
fast, rapid. It's light. It's nimble. Everything about it is fantastic. But I'll go for the pain, and I'll go for the Carrera S 97.2. Yeah, exactly. 90. Yeah, see,
Really?
there's still issue lah. Yeah, 97.2 still the IMS issue.
But it's quite rare, right? Quite rare.
No, no,
IMS issue.
Mind, make up your mind.
No. Okay. you don't understand is that the DFI engine doesn't have the IMS issue. My Porsche Boxster is the DFI engine, so it doesn't have that IMS issue as well. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, anyway, I'm going for the manual because that after that, I mean, after the drive with Alex in my car, I mean, I love my car personally, and I think so far only I driven my car, you driven my car, Thomas, Bobby just touched my car, never drive my car. I wouldn't say that driving my car, and he didn't actually drive my
Sounds so
car,
wrong. You touched my
Yeah,
car.
Thomas
I
drove
was,
my car.
I was afraid that he'll break down, and in
Yeah.
Alex drive it broke down.
Yeah, but Alex was like all the way 6'2", 6'2", 6'2", all the way, and it broke in a nice way. Cooler hose came off, small thing, and then but yeah, the manual is just great on a Porsche, so Porsche for me, manual for me. I wanted the turbo so much. Aiyo.
Okay, let's see on the comments. What people pick. Con is back. Okay. 997.1 looks awesome. 797.2 looks botak. I think it's because of the ducktail. Turbo 997.1 turbo. Okay, 997.2 manual. Okay, like a good manual, a good balance. Okay. So Thana is forced to choose the manual. The sucker for manual, so he must choose the manual. Bobby.
Turbo.
Why? But you got the Mercedes 5-speed gearbox.
Turbo. I don't get. I don't care. I don't want to. I don't know, man. Turbo.
The turbo auto was fast, but it was more like very linear, like fast. It went fast but there was no just fast.
Yes,
was
that's the
just fast.
problem with the turbo. It just
It
feels
was
a
just
bit.
fast. That's all.
It feels a bit
Nothing
plain. It's like
And even the engine note, Bobby, it was not.
There's no engine note, just intake
Yeah.
noise.
Yeah, correct, exactly. So
okay, I know how to explain this. It's like you go nasi kandar, and then you eat turbo is like eating nasi kandar with just dal.
It's just that
And then
all
the
day.
Carrera S is when you have like squid sotong like sambal, and then you have like you got kambing, and then you got like the cabbage, there's so many like different facets to the character of the car, where the turbo is one dimensional. It's like after you eat it, it's like don't want to come back anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, Con, you muted, bro.
Con, you're mute.
I think this era of cars still best enjoyed as manual, so I'll go with the Carrera S, man.
Yeah. And since now I know that the 0.2 apparently, you're right, 0.2 apparently did away with the IMS issue. So yeah, it kind of solidifies my decision of getting the 9.2 manual.
Jiang, what would you pick?
Manual.
Thanks, Jiang. I know what I want. I know what I want now.
Yeah. Okay, I remove you because he looks so shy. Okay, my answer is 97.2.
Oh, Bobby, last week you said give a context behind the story behind it. So now got story, that's why.
You are joining Geneva's Climate Change and Environmental Conference. IX M60, bro. M60, bro.
Oh shit, man.
Oh my god.
I hate both cars. I don't know. I don't like. I really hate how the IX drives.
Really, yeah.
Bro, the IX feels like it comes from a different manufacturer.
But doesn't the IX feel, Thomas, like you look at the car like so tall and big, and then you drive it like, wow, for a tall car, actually not bad the way it's quite flat on the road. It kind of plays your mind a bit. No? I thought it was like it's like you don't expect it to.
when you open the door and then you walk towards the car, everything's cool. But once you start driving and you spend half an hour, 1 hour, 2 hours, it's like, oh, it's just like what? Like what?
What?
But the one we
whole
drove is
interior
not
thing, everything.
M60 lah.
It's not M60. You got like ours not M60, correct? Our IX40
I
is it?
know, but it's the same platform, you know.
No,
No,
I
it's
actually
a
quite
different
IX.
beast.
Yeah.
Okay, for these two, I will pick the RX.
Mm.
Okay, done. I don't quite like the Model X design anyways, in that crazy galwing. It just look weird on the SUV, you know. Yeah.
Tesla. At least I can still look at it. Not the big nose, you know.
You know the funny thing with the iX, right, is that if you are the owner, you are sitting
Mm.
inside, right? Those people puking the ones puking will be the Tesla Model X owner that's looking at your car. You are sitting inside, you don't see your car, and then your inside is so nice. The interior of the iX is nice,
Mm.
but it's such a horrible looking car, man.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel. I don't want to use Taycan as example lah, but yeah, there are some EV cars. The interior is actually quite cheap looking lah. So iX actually was it felt like a car lah.
No, I'll take the Tesla Model X because it has the gull-wing door. It's a 7-seater or 6-seater. It is a 6-seater, right?
Mm.
Yeah, and
See,
but the inside is like the Model X inside is like
the Tesla's cabin is so plain.
so bland, so plastic, so nothing. So it's like
iX so ugly. Tesla.
okay,
It's funny, yeah.
Thana, you
iX.
made your choice,
Yeah, iX. I mean, no doubt. I mean, no question.
I'll
Yeah,
take the highest.
Con
I think
is
it's
a
a good-
BMW man.
Yeah, because I'll let other people deal with the car's ugliness. I'll enjoy a proper interior.
Yeah. It was
Yeah,
nice. It was nice. It was
It's
a nice car to
not bad.
drive.
It's not bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do like the interior design. It's not bad. Yeah.
Hmm.
It had good range. It was nice. It was quiet. Good acceleration. Interior was good, except the front lah. Right now we see it ugly lah. You know, in 10 years, they say, wow, nice iX. Who knows? People may like it in the future.
Sorry lah, I'll take the Tesla because I'm a cocksucker for Elon Musk. So yeah. I'll suck his cock.
Okay.
Okay, you are in your 40s and 50s and you love driving. Okay, come on.
Okay. So Thomas
Let's
cannot
go
answer
to the
question.
next one. Oh, Chevrolet.
Hey,
08.
Sorry, Corvette.
now we are talking.
06, sorry. Yeah.
Oh, Aston Martin.
Tian is kicking Bobby's balls.
This is for Bobby lah.
Sorry lah. I mean, Corvette.
40s and 50s.
Yeah, really, you know, it's like I wanted to buy the Corvette. It's just that I'm not in the time frame to do it because the owner wants to sell it like he offered me 450,000, you know, the Corvette Z06. He offered me 450K and the regular Stingray is going for 600K outside. And he offered me 450, but he wants to do it like now. And for me, right, I have to like shit. I just got my XC90. I need to find someone to buy off that car, clear the shit, and then find ways to get the loan. But then it's also a 2-seater. But I want the car so much.
Bobby, look
Yeah.
convertible. What if it's a convertible?
No, it is a convertible. I mean,
would you give up your 2015 Aston Martin Rapid S for a convertible Z06? Yes.
Yes, the Corvette is. I mean, my top 3 most memorable cars that I've driven, McLaren 675 LT, Corvette Z06, and the FD2R. These are the 3 most unforgettable car that I've driven. The Z06 is mad balls amazing to drive with. It's freaking amazing. It's so unforgettable. I tell you that the 992 is forgettable. 991 is forgettable. Those cars are forgettable, but this is not. This is not. I will forever remember how it drives. I mean, it has crap interior, crap shit interior. But my God, this car is amazing. And this is convertible. The one that I drove, right, is the Targa top, whereby you can open the top. It's hard top. It's prettier. It's way prettier than the convertible. It's hard top, and then you can just take off the hard top and store it in the boot. It's so damn nice. It's so damn nice.
So which one,
So
bro?
what are we thinking, like, even if it's not a convertible or a hard top, right? The Corvette is still the cooler choice in this comparison.
Oh my God, it's amazing. It's amazing. I remember I was coming out of the Kerinci tunnel towards the Big Bend. I was doing like 160 plus, 170 plus mile steering angle, and I go full throttle at it, and then the car just sits and plants itself on the line and continue to accelerate to 200 plus. Ooh, is
Penchala or Kerinci?
What is that called? Coming out of the tunnel is called what?
Penchala.
Towards that one is not called Kerinci, that one called Penchala. Okay.
right? The one to
Yeah. Oh, I tell you, Desmond sitting next to me, Desmond KL Auto sitting next to me is like, damn. Yeah. It's nice. It's super nice to drive. Yeah. But then it's a 2-seater, it has a crap interior, and yeah, Corvette. But the Aston, it's like, ooh. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh well.
So we picked the
She have
Corvette.
heard me again. Every time I see this car for sale, it's like, Con don't like flashy cars.
But the Corvette, I would pick the Corvette, man, for this. This one, I'll go for the Corvette, man.
What if you throw in a Ferrari of a similar price tag in this mix?
There's no Ferrari at what 500K that's desirable.
That's desirable.
Yeah, I get the freaking California.
Okay, what, bro? Why you
Nice
think for
Convertible, nice.
599 no?
What
599.
what are your thoughts? What are your choices?
Me,
Sorry, I know.
Con loves the 599. Con loves the 599.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Thana, which one?
I can't. As much as the Corvette is nice, the sound, I can't come to terms for pay the price for a Corvette. If it makes sense, I cannot come to terms, lah.
Precisely, it's the Corvette.
I can't come to terms, honestly. For the price, I'll buy like an AMG GT for the price, like,
I tell you, this car rides proper comfortable. AMG GT does not.
Yeah, but AMG GT for me, the look of it is like, oh, it's perfect, it's beautiful. This and that, AMG GT against this, like, I'll buy AMG GT opposed to a Corvette. Sound, refinement, interior, and all that put together. For me, if I was 40 and 50, which I am, I'd probably go for the GT. But if you say I must choose within the two, Corvette lah. Yeah, must pick. I must lah. I make noise lah.
And we already know Thomas's answer, right?
Probably you must hear my car now with the new exhaust.
It's a Chevrolet for me.
What's everybody's answer?
Corvette lah.
Quite mixed, actually.
Really? Yeah.
Who pick Aston Martin?
The Aston sounds great also lah. Yeah.
Aston is more of the engine sound, not the exhaust sound. Corvette, I think,
Yeah.
is more exhaust sound, and engine is there, but it's more exhaust and the tone and how it goes and you know,
No, you
so
seldom hear a V8 angrier than Mercedes
angry.
V8.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I'm talking about the 6.2. I'm not even talking about the 4-liter turbo, bi-turbo,
Mm,
no.
mm,
It
mm,
sounds angrier than Mercedes 6.2 V8, I tell you. This
mm,
one.
mm, 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 mm,
Proper shit, way.
mm.
Proper and unforgettable drive. Seriously. And
Okay.
you have Audi in the exhaust. It smokes Audis. It's like 4 exhausts.
Corvette looks way more daring, lah. I guess. I guess if you're
Oh
40s
yes,
and 50s,
bro.
you want something that makes you feel special, makes you feel alive.
Mm.
Is it still in the market, this car?
No, I just checked. No, lah. While we're talking here, I check.
Yeah, hey, the guy who bought it off the owner at 450K, very short
Yeah.
period of time, he put it back up at 600 something.
Whew.
Hmm.
You know, it's not for sale. You didn't
Okay,
get the
let's go next
regular
one. Yeah,
Stingray.
last one. Let's go. I want to sleep.
Come.
Okay.
Rallying collectible cars.
Wow.
Oh, this look like Italiano. It's
Oh.
Italiano. It's the Lancia. The Lancia.
Wow.
Oh
Evo
no, it's the
37.
Lancia. The resto mod.
Oh, yo.
I will pick this already lah.
Oh.
Shit.
Oh,
Oh
Porsche.
shit.
Porsche.
Oh shit.
Proper rallying, huh?
Oh.
Except one can rally, one can't, lah.
Except one is a rally champion and the other is not.
Not true.
Oh.
Right? The Lancia,
Well,
the
yeah, yeah.
Lancia 037 is the only rear-wheel drive rally car that has beaten the Audi Quattro.
Yes.
No rear-wheel
they
drive has ever beaten a
use
four-wheel
very
drive
creative ways
in
to-
rallying. This is
They
the
use
only
very-
one.
They use arguably a very interesting ways to win.
Hey, just look at the car. Hey, the 037, right? It's like, man.
Anyways, no matter how amazing a singer is, I'm with Bobby, man. I picked the Lancia.
Look at
come on.
that.
Interior. Jiang, interior. Whoa, woohoo! Look at that, man.
You know what, Thomas? I don't think I can fit in the car.
It's okay, bro. You buy this car. I help you. I drive for you.
Look at it.
You drive. You will drive if you go.
Look at the
Genting,
guy. Look how he
if
sits on
you
the
drive
car.
to Genting, you
Yeah.
drive the Aston. I'll drive this car in front of you to show you how the car moves.
Jiang, just now there's one photo of the car. The wheels. Look at those wheels. Look at
Mamma
those wheels.
mia. Look at the rear, bro. The it's
Oh,
so
yes.
80s, bro. 80s, man.
And the word Evo is there, you know.
Bro, I'm done. I choose the Lancia. Look, even Mike choose the Lancia. Paulus choose the Lancia. All right.
Lancia.
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 Jensen choose the Lancia. No choice, no fight lah, bro. Bobby put it very succinctly. One can rally, and one is actually a rally champion.
I gonna go the opposite. I'll pick the singer because I actually want to go off road and do some stuff on the sand and all.
Yeah,
that stuff.
but the singer is a remake for the Dakar version, you know, the Dakar 911. Yeah. Which by the way, Porsche just announced 992 Dakar, but only how many units? I don't know, 150 or limited production.
You know, I have a dream. You know. I know Bobby always says it's a dream to drive a car to Europe, right? My dream is to get a Land Rover Discovery. I have a lot of memories in that car because my dad, we grew up in that car. And I'm gonna take out that engine, transplant a Toyota Hilux engine, transmission, transfer case, drive it all the way through China, okay, through Moscow or through Russia, and end up at Coventry. That's where they assemble and they build Land Rovers, right?
And they kick you out because got different engine. They say the
So then
engine not.
I'll arrive there and show them, wow, I'm so proud I drove a Land Rover. Okay. And they'll take pictures, they feed me a nice meal, take me to the pub. And then I'll say, hey, why don't you service my Discovery? Then I'll and then I'll put some spy cameras on the car. And then open up the boot, right? It's like, what the heck is a Toyota?
So I'm confused now. Do you love or hate the car now?
I love the Discovery. I just don't
Yeah.
trust the engine, gearbox, and the transfer case to take
No,
me
lah,
to.
I think they can be reliable. So it's just
You know,
the
Thana,
the car.
actually,
so
right,
many issues with those.
Thana, actually, right,
Mm.
everybody loves how European cars look. Even Paulus, I would say. It's just that most people prefer MPEG 4 and not JPEG. No. The European car.
You mean GIF?
Thana,
You mean GIF, not
Thana.
JPEG?
Thana,
You mean GIF, not
listen,
JPEG?
listen.
Yeah.
If you're gonna drive a car all the way through China to Moscow, sorry, through Russia, all the way to UK, would you trust a British engine or would you trust Japanese engineering?
I think both. I think the better answer is what platform that you are comfortable with. Because end of the day, if you're going to do this thing, you got to be well versed with your engine. You got to have done your rebuild. You got to be involved, lah.
Which
So
which
I've
one are
seen.
you likely to get the car repaired along the way if something goes wrong?
I think equal. I think equal.
Really?
But anyway, but I would not mod it because the moment you mod a car, different engine and different body, whatever, you're asking for trouble. It's not design matching, all that stuff. Power, bigger Hilux if you have to. Converting the engine, all that. Stop it. I do not want lah.
Your
Come on.
your neighbor won't agree, Thana.
Who? My neighbor?
USJ 4x4.
Yeah, Vishan. That's a V12, V12 in LC. But is that a vehicle you'll take to go 1,000 kilometers? No, he won't lah. He just takes the car every day. He from a shop he does a zoom zoom and then parks it back. So you know what I mean. So for that kind of drive, I'll bring a Hilux or I'll bring an LC or I'll bring a Discovery or whatever.
You know, you have a Toyota engine, right? You can be in the most deserted town of Taliban mountain area. They can fix your car.
Don't bring it to JC.
Yeah.
not to JC.
Oh, look at that! Look at that! Jiang, the silver Discovery, so nice,
Yeah.
Oh, I love Discovery. I mean, for me, I have so much memories in that car because my dad used to drive this, and we all our family used to fit in that car. 6 of
But
us.
Thomas, driving something like this from Malaysia to Europe, right? It's like cheating. Right?
Why not?
You have to do it in your Spider, bro.
What the hell? No.
Yeah.
Do it in your Spider.
Yeah.
That would be epic.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep. I agree.
Mm.
You know, Thomas,
Right.
the first time, the last Android I went to, I felt cheated my first drive because I drove the Audi because it's so comfortable. There's something
I
like
know.
it's too comfortable.
Because the Discovery, I can sleep in the back of the car if I'm stuck somewhere in the middle of Moscow or Russia,
There's so many others, bro. I can think like Forester, Everest, Pajero. So many other things you can buy.
Don't spoil my dream, okay? Let's move on.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, come back. I'll pick the Singer lah because I actually want to go. I want to do that lah. I want to be on a beach and drive that Singer and in the sand and play with it. Yeah, I want to use it.
Oh my
Actually,
God.
that's
have
a
a
more
vision.
fun proposition.
I just have a vision.
be honest.
Tana's going to buy a 997. He's going to turn his car
Bro,
into a 4x4.
Check out Ubi's Garage channel. He just bought a 996 Turbo. He's converting it to like a 4x4. Like a
Dakar.
off-road.
I think Tana's going to do the same.
Yeah. He's doing that. I was thinking like,
You know, that's
oh,
my dream, Tana. That's my
Yeah.
dream to convert one of my cars to be to Dakar version, That's one of my dreams. And then go off road. You know,
I want to do a E36, Bobby. That's like a like on big
I
wheels.
I actually ask if I can change my Audi's rims to 18-inch, right? And then I put on profile 50 tires, like off-road tires, and then go do a video on off-road. The problem is my disc brake is bigger than bigger than that.
You can temporarily demod your brakes lah.
Yeah. Change to a
You can.
smaller brake kit.
Yeah, can.
And then a smaller rim, and then put
Can.
in like profile 50 tires.
Can.
Oh, that should be nice. Put on 80 tires.
Increase the right
Yeah.
height.
Yeah. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. That's what I want to do. Proper off-road shit. Yeah.
Off-road fun.
Okay, come back to this question. Okay, Thomas Lanjia, Bobby.
Yeah. Anjia.
Lanjia.
I cannot not have a 037. It's like
Gone. Which one would you pick?
I'll go for the Lancia.
Lanjia, this is a very good choice. The
Today-
Thana, you're picking
Today I'll do
wrong.
a con and I pick the opposite.
Pasta. Huh?
Today I'll do a con and pick the opposite.
Now what you pick? This is not art. You know, this is not nice. Look at that.
It's a
Look
car
like
for me to drive to go off road, bro. This is what you need, you know.
But
You
it's
need
not
a single-
nice. It's not nice. Not nice. Look at that. Look,
Okay,
look
bro,
like a Cayenne. It's a very good Cayenne.
You know, it looks like what, Tana? It looks like off-road version of the Aura Good Cat.
Oh yeah, it does.
Look like Aura good cat. You know, look like a.
It's called the Aura Wildcat.
Okay. Bro, you did look at the interior of your 037 and the interior of the Singer, right? The Singer is way better. You must agree, isn't it?
Chiang, where's the Singer interior? The Singer vehicle design all-terrain competition study. Oh, look at it, man.
What is that?
Look at that. Look interior.
Oh, that's proper.
Look at that, bro. Proper interior, bro.
shit.
How can you not
Proper.
say like this awesome interior?
It's not a
It's
Lancia.
awesome.
50.
It's awesome. But
Mm.
it's not for sale.
So is the other one. I don't think you can
Hey,
afford
that one is
either
for sale. That one is
Okay.
for sale. The 037 Chimera Evo 37 is for
see.
sale. Yeah.
Mm.
Look at that. I wish it's larger, you know, Thomas. I wish it's the length of like a 6 Series.
It's okay, bro. If you can't fit in it, let me drive it for you.
I want to
So
get you to
that
build
nice.
one.
Those
I have a-
wheels.
I'm
want
actually very
those
blessed,
wheels.
right? When I was younger, right, growing up, I thought people were taller than me. I always feel like very. But when I started driving cars, right, I feel like I have the perfect size to drive small cars and big cars. I fit just nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That's actually
I can fit in
something
the
that.
MX-5, I can fit in cappuccino, I can fit in the mini classic. I
Yeah,
can fit
wait,
in the
I can't
Cayenne.
fit in a lot of cars. Wait. I can't fit
Bro.
in them.
I remember you sat in the Tri-Speed Fire. It looked so weird, bro.
Exactly. I mean, don't even talk about the Triumph lah. I mean, I can't fit in the ND. You know, I can't fit proper in a 993, in a 964.
Tana, I got an idea, bro. I think Bobby, right? We should do a 24 hours drive around Malaysia, right? And Bobby should drive an ND. And he'll
No,
close everything.
and the challenge is each time he is behind us by 30 minutes, he must wear an extra small helmet.
Oh my God.
No, so every time
And-
Bobby has to stop to pee, right? You have to get out the car and jump in the car, you know.
And those cars where the pedals are placed so near to one another, right? Because my thighs are so fat, right? Both my thighs are squeezing on my balls, you know, when I'm putting, and then my feet is 11 and a half. My shoes are 11.5. So I really can't operate those pedals, you know.
You
I
get him a
imagine
manual
the
also,
993
Tana,
would be a lot of fun for you, man.
You
Sorry,
can't drive
what's that?
manual lah.
A 993 will be a lot of fun for you, man.
993.
Yeah.
No, it's
Oh.
big what? N3. 993 is big.
Huh?
993 are quite
no, I-
spacious.
The pedal is
Spacious.
just on the
Yeah,
side.
The
yeah, it's a bit
pedals is
weird.
still like the 964. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a weird
The
pedal.
The
but the space is
accelerator
big.
is like right where the
Yeah.
brake pedal usually is for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should totally do that. No, we fit,
Yeah.
fit Bobby into a ND MX5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Thomas, did you notice the McLaren Artura? The pedal position is designed for both leg driving, left-right leg driving, one for brake, one for throttle.
Yep.
Oh,
This car.
tell you. Yeah.
This car.
Yes.
Hey, Bobby,
It's so good, like a go-kart.
if you drive 24 hours or whatever challenge you have in the future in a ND, I will drive a multipla.
Okay. The punchline is
No, I'll drive a multipla just to see Bobby. Just to see Bobby drive an ND.
No,
and his
the
head sticking out
MD,
the-
right?
oh
The ND, right? Okay, if I sit properly in an ND, I don't have a problem sitting in. It's just that
Yeah.
my hands are like that. So I
how's your visibility, Bobby? Are you looking at the windscreen?
directly at the A pillar.
Yeah, lor.
Yeah. So,
Like this
so
week,
his hair will be
Chris
like.
will say, I remember Chris said what I call he sit in the cars, what I call he's looking
Yeah,
at
I'll
the
look
windscreen,
like this.
and then his
I'll
head
look
is
like
like,
this.
like that. So
Yeah.
His hair will go like.
mm,
It's a bit like Satya Neo.
why?
Satya Neo also the windscreen is too low.
Oh, the rake lah.
Well, people who choose ND is because they cannot afford Boxster, ma.
Ouch.
It is what you see. Boxster can fit me or fit Willen Choi, right?
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, if every MX5 owner can afford 981, yeah.
Anna, if you drive 2CV, you don't have to sleep anymore, bro. We will see you when we get up in the morning. You'll just arrive.
No lah. If you do a challenge, Bobby, going around, you must
Um,
pick. You must let Chiang a budget. Okay, Chiang, this is the budget. You pick cars for us. You will see your character. How do I hurt Bobby? How do I hurt Thomas? You think and carefully and say, I want to hurt this fella. This is the car you must drive. He'll do that.
Wow,
very well.
don't tempt him
How
to
do-
He's
how do you
very
hurt
good at
Anna?
that. Young is
Yeah,
very
very
good
good.
at that.
How
Yeah.
do we
Yeah.
hurt Anna?
Yeah, how do you hurt? What's the-
Tana is okay
that-
with cars breaking down. So we give
Yeah,
you
I'm
a
okay,
car that
bro.
does not
Any-
break down.
Yeah.
We give Tana a car that does not break down.
A Toyota Anza.
Oh. Leather frame, the head. Oh my god. Can you
You
imagine?
get the
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Or Nissan Vanette, you know.
Oh.
He might have fun with the Nissan Vanette, but he can't
Yeah.
have fun with the Toyota Anza. Okay,
No,
okay.
I
Something
will.
more extreme. Something more extreme.
What?
No, I know.
NASA Citra.
Citra.
NASA Citra.
Nothing great, nothing to be angry about. Maybe it drives and I don't know. I'm not moved by it,
No.
Bobby.
Since
Mm.
Tana loves Spain, right?
That's the problem.
Yeah.
It's not
You
moving.
should get him a Fiat Coupe, you know.
I love the car, man. I love the Kia Coupe.
Holy shit! This
I
one.
love Coupe.
You spend more
Coupe.
time fixing the car than driving the car.
It's one of my dream cars to get. The Kia Coupe.
But bro, Answer is a great car for Tana, bro. Answer.
Mm.
My favorite contractor for plumbing, he drives an Answer. And he never comes late. He always on time. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a reliable car. Okay, anyways.
Okay. That's the end.
All right.
Thank you, everybody. See
you,
you
guys.
next week. And
What will be a painful car for
for those who are joining Enduro, please get your car inspected. please, if you can install a Expel PPF windshield protector, go do it. I'm gonna do it. I keep forgetting to do it. And what else? For those of you who can't join us the full journey, you want to come for the flag off, by all means, we welcome you. You can drive with us together. Just treat it like a long distance drive. Then you can drive with us together all the way to Perlis. If you bring your passport, you want to go into Hat Yai, hey, by all means. And yeah, and if you want to be extra adventurous, you didn't book any hotel, you just want to come with us and see which town we end up, and then you just find a hotel there and book. That can be done as well, you know. So it's about fun. It's about collecting memories, you know, with a bunch of friends. And one thing I enjoy the most going driving every weekend is the fact that I know that I can meet new friends, you know, forge new friendships and all that. So yeah, that's what we enjoy doing. All right. So enduro, wow, coming soon. Scary, man. Scary,
guys,
bro.
Why don't you just do at least day
I'm not
one?
prepared.
You know, come to Juru, have some coffee, have some lunch, and then we head off to Hat
Yeah.
Yai, stay a
Yeah.
night, head back to Malaysia. There are a lot of people. There'll be some people doing that anyways.
Yeah.
So that'll be fun. That'll be just a one night. Or you can just, if you want to extend your trip, you know, some guys are going to stay at Koh Samui, Phuket. You know, you guys can branch off. But if you just do day one, it'll be quite memorable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. It's gonna be epic. All right. Thank you so much, guys, and take care. Drive safe. Don't die. See you next week. Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Good night. Bye.
Thank you.